Underwater will be the quietest place at spring break. This year, calm your senses, indulge yourself, and dive into MTV's Spring Break 98. Saturate your soul with great shows and good vibes from Mariah Carey, Boyz II Men, Backstreet Boys, Usher, Jimmy Ray, Wyclef Jean, Metallica, Rebecca Romaine, Brandy, Marlon Wayans, Jay-Z, Ben Affleck, Liv Tyler, and more. All this weekend, beginning Friday at 3.
Stop in for an extra special lube job here on MTV's Road Rules, coming your way thanks to Chili's Grill and Bar. Come into Chili's today and you'll see why we say Chili's grills like no place else.
Fajitas.
So that's why they keep coming here. Chili's famous fajitas. Tender strips of beef or chicken in our legendary marinade. Grilled to perfection and served sizzling. Only at Chili's.
Computers, they're like a tutor. They help you learn.
Guess what I want to look up today? Spiders. Do you like spiders?
We looked in ancient Egypt at their cities.
I play chess.
Cool, I found a shark.
That's gotta hurt.
It's cool to be smart.
Let me show you what it's all about.
Van 3.
I'm a footballer, not a movie star.
I haven't got time to worry about my hair.
L'Oreal Body Vive shampoo for fine, thin hair.
Body Vive keeps my hair full, thick, and controllable.
It does the job.
For me, no other shampoo performs better.
It's L'Oreal and I'm worth it.
L'Oreal Body Vive shampoo for fine, thin hair.
A man's shampoo from L'Oreal? It's about time.
I just snagged a surfer.
So, what's the big deal?
He was chewing Cinnaburst.
Flavor crystals? Flavor crystals! Excellent! Yes!
Cinnaburst with flavor crystals. Bite the burst.
Okay, so Mom, what's going on?
Jerry, we're all watching MTV Spring Break 98 together, right? And we had to let him watch Metallica, okay? And we all wanted to watch Mariah Carey.
Yeah, we didn't get to see Mariah Carey because he put his foot through the TV.
My TV, my decision.
No, it's not. It's my decision too, Jerry. I love Mariah Carey. I have all of Mariah Carey's records, and I even look like Mariah Carey.
Girlfriend, you look more like Drew Carey than Mariah.
Hey, don't jump! And now a final thought. My guests today are a bit misguided. MTV Spring Break 98 isn't something to fight about. It's a blessing to enjoy and to savor with the people you love. Till next time, take care of yourself and each other.
Harold, what a great date.
Yeah.
So now what?
Oh, I've got some ideas.
Oh. Harold, you animal.
That wasn't me. It's...
Trojan Man. Greetings, smooching citizens.
What are you doing here?
My horse loves the view, and I'm here with America's most trusted condoms. Trojan helps provide the protection you need and the sensitivity you demand.
Thanks, Trojan Man.
My job is done here. All right, first we'll look for the Big Dipper. Trojan, America's #1 condom, trusted for over 80 years.
Computers are important because they'll be a big part of the future. We've got a CD that includes an entire dictionary, an atlas, and a thesaurus. Yeah.
Right, we're looking at volcanoes today.
It's like, wow. Concorde flies at more than twice the speed of sound. You show somebody how easy it is. I'd say, have a go.
Let me show you what it's all about.
I used to hate having my picture taken.
Hey, come on, let's have a
It's kind of tough
picture.
when your mom thinks she's some sort of hotshot photographer.
Come on, honey, come on.
When I couldn't hide from her camera, I'd find other ways to make myself disappear.
Right here.
My acne problem took me out of the picture for a long time. I tried everything. Creams didn't help, neither did pads or cleansers. I spoke to my mom and we called this toll-free number. We got a lot of helpful information on acne and some ways to treat it, including seeing a doctor. Seems that today, almost every type of acne can be cleared up. Our doctor recommended a prescription medicine I hadn't tried before. And the results?
Hey guys, smile.
Well, they speak for themselves.
Don't let acne take you out of the picture. Call 1-800-798-7992 to receive your free information kit on acne and its treatment. So call today, 1-800-798-7992.
La 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 la.
Daria meets the 60s.
You have a very old soul.
It just looks mature for its age.
The 60s lose. Up next on MTV.
Robot technology coming this week on the Discovery Channel.
Thanks for creating us. Now, get out of the way.
Hi, need some help?
Yes, I'm looking for some kids' clothes. He wears a shirt for a 7-year-old, but pants for a 4-year-old. And they gotta be tough.
Oh, our clothes are tough.
Good, because he likes to climb trees and swing from branches.
Yeah, don't all kids.
I wouldn't know. Larry, I thought I told you to wait in the car.
We quality test all our kids' clothes.
Okay, put in the car.
Target, Comac, and Westbury. Are you ready for a store like this?
This transmission is coming to you.
You've got it.
You want to go?
The all-new 1999 Mazda Miata.
We see the Earth now.
You got it.
It's waiting.
A woman is victimized by a terrible medical mistake at 11.
You're watching the Proud Peacock, NBC, America's most watched television network.
What's this?
Don't eat it.
It looks fabulous.
Don't eat it.
Oh, that chocolate.
Don't eat it.
Look, less fat.
Okay, so eat it.
Three Musketeers. Rich milk, chocolate, fluffy nougat, less fat.
So how about a little company here? Ask and you shall receive.
Big on chocolate?
Not on fat.
Right now at Payless, when you buy one pair of shoes, you get the second pair at half off. The Payless Shoe Source Buy a Pair, Get a Pair half off sale. Hurry in, sale ends Sunday, March 15th. Doesn't it feel good to pay less?
This Friday, adventure begins. We will replace the king.
You will hunt down Porthos, Athos, and Aramis and bring me their heads, or I will have yours.
It's Judgment Day.
The Man in the Iron Mask, rated PG-13, starts Friday.
My mile a minute Mike. Nothing stops him except a fever. That's when I'm glad there's Children's Advil. It can work as much as 45 minutes faster than Children's Tylenol. Lasts up to 8 hours, too. That's my Mike. Children's Advil. Now also in grape. Experience Olay Moisturizing Body Wash. Experience Olay Softness.
Monday.
You're getting sleepy.
Traveled back with Susan to a past life.
What sad stick do you have up your bustle today?
What a mess in the Wild West. Call Shirley MacLaine. A harlot's life, men and guns and danger.
You move your hand any lower, it'll cost you a quarter.
Don't look down, here comes her John Wayne. The bad guy's down, it's the ground. Hero saves the day. Saddle up with Susan here on Monday. Somebody grab that cowboy and tell him he has to pay.
Tuesday, NBC presents Frasier the Greek.
Frasier's got a cousin and he's Greek and there's a wedding. Somebody likes Niles. Boy, he's full of smiles.
Just kill me now.
Look at Niles running. Hey, I bet she's gonna catch him.
Put those back.
Yes, there's lots of loving and a bunch of juggling. Frasier's up to something.
Why don't we do some bouzouki dancing, huh?
First the Trojan War. Now this.
On and only Frasier Tuesday on NBC. Hey!
How easy is it to win the Take a Shot at the Final Four giveaway? Let's just say anyone can score.
Who did you expect? Shaquille O'Neal?
Buy a medium or larger drink at Taco Bell, and you have a 1 in 4 chance of winning one of millions of prizes, like a trip to the Final Four or $250,000 in cash. Plus, when you buy an NCAA colored change cup, you can get a Mexican pizza for just 99 cents.
At the JCPenney 25% off shopping spree, you pick what's on sale. Come in, grab a 25% off coupon, and use it over and over store-wide until March 15th. Such big savings, so little time. JCPenney. I want it. I love it. I'll take it.
This allergy season, catch some air like never before, because now there's Allegra. Allegra's the prescription antihistamine for people 12 and over that gives you non-drowsy relief so you can experience more. Discover the amazing freedom of Allegra. In studies, side effects were similar to a sugar pill and included drowsiness, cold or flu, nausea, and menstrual pain. To learn more, ask your doctor or call now. Allegra.
Hey, you're watching the Emmy Award-winning Friends on NBC.
Now that Just Shoot Me's on after Friends, there's no time to walk the dog before Seinfeld. We apologize for any inconvenience.
We're lost.
We're not lost.
The ceremony's in 20 minutes and we're lost.
We're not lost.
We're not gonna make it.
You act like you're getting married or something.
Oh, that's really funny.
You're gonna have to go moving.
It's my wedding day and now I'm a shepherd.
Excuse me? Excuse me? Sorry, do you know where the Loch Ochre Church is?
Loch Ochre?
Loch Ochre.
It's not far.
This is the way?
Rob Roy was born right there. He had his cave on the hills.
I love Rob
above
Roy.
the church.
So it's not too far.
know,
that's where the entire water supply for Glasgow comes
Sometimes you can still
Excuse
hear
me,
his cries
church?
across the loch.
There's only one important piece of information in the world, the one you want. And getting the information you want is simple with Seagate hardware and software. Seagate, information the way you want it.
There's no thrill like discovery. The Discovery Channel. Explore your world.
Titanic star Leonardo DiCaprio gets unmasked at 11.
Behold the power of cheese.
Diane loves a good challenge, and this is it. Get the Advil ready. Advil means freedom from headaches fast. Headaches to muscle aches. Advil simply lets people do what they love to do.
You're all set. Have a pleasant flight.
Here you are, sir. A 2-door spec.
Spec? Our junior executive suite.
Supersize me.
Sure, what would you like?
I don't care. Just supersize me.
Did somebody say McDonald's?
See the new dirt eating Ford Ranger. Take on the road. Road. Whoa, that was cool.
Yeah. So what are we going to do tomorrow?
Paul and Jamie know everything about each other, and we know everything. There are no secrets, except one.
Paul has an ex-wife.
You were married. I wasn't married, except that, well, yes, I was married.
Paul has an ex-wife. Did you hear that? An ex-wife.
How long are you going to be upset about this?
I don't know.
Like a half an hour, 80 years, what?
I don't know. Forever?
Now, Jamie confronts the ex-wife. You gotta be there when this door opens. Mad About You, the ex-wife, NBC, Tuesday.
And now, the old married veteran teaches the newlywed a few tricks.
Do we really have to do this ourselves?
Just for a few minutes, watch. Mel, come see how great Melina's doing. Turn the sandpaper to the dull side.
Sweetie, you're doing that all wrong. Let me.
For Your Love, NBC Tuesday after Mad About You.
That was mean. He's new.
Sunday, Pat Riley's Red Hot Heat face the Surging Magic, or the Jazz face the Pistons. The ball's in the air just after 12 noon Eastern. Sunday on NBC.
Starting next Thursday, Friends has all new episodes till the end of May.
I need help.
Just Shoot Me is up next. And don't miss an all-new episode next Thursday. Same time, same place on NBC.
So right when Mr. Shaving Cream's about to pull the trigger...
I can't do it, man. What? Just can't do it.
I mean, it's a Mustang. It'd be like defacing a national monument or something. Ford Mustang, built to last.
America is falling in love with Dangerous Beauty. Siskel and Ebert give it 2 thumbs up. It's sexy and romantic. It's got everything. Dangerous Beauty. Rated R. Check local listings for a theater near you.
Wow, Daffy Duck! You're the greatest.
Thanks. Take a check.
Sure, Daffy. Just need some ID.
Are you serious? How many big cartoon stars come into this store?
Checks are a pain, but your bank has a better way, the Visa Check Card. And if your ATM card has a Visa logo on it, you've got one. It automatically deducts from your checking account everywhere Visa's accepted.
You're despicable.
Visa Check Card works just like a check, only better.
What a maroon.
Oh, it's really coming down out there. Cats and dogs.
It hasn't rained this hard since last time I had to paint the garage.
Man can't work in the rain. Pity us.
Is that what you're going to do all day? Honey, I can't hear you. The rain's too loud.
The weatherman said it was supposed to be nice today.
For the great taste that won't fill you up and never let you down, make it a Bud Light.
There's a new comedy out there. A comedy that's going to change your world. It's about news.
What?
News like you've never seen it before. News for the people.
I'm crying for America.
These are the dedicated professionals of Lateline on a quest for truth. It's the comedy that's making news.
Good work. Everybody.
Lateline, NBC, Tuesday after Frasier.
There's a company out there in the business of moving things. But it's not a railroad. It's a company that moves the most precious cargo of all. Your ideas. It moves them via long distance, wireless, video, internet, airphone, directories, and local telephone lines. It's a company you might have thought was just a telephone company.
Gee.
Until now. GTE.
Love lobster? It's Lobster Fest at Red Lobster with the lowest Lobster Fest prices in 6 years. Dive into some new tastes as well as old favorites. So get cracking. Lobster Fest at Red Lobster, because life on land is dry.
Oh, give me land, lots of land under starry skies above. Don't fence me in. I want to
ride to the ridge where the west commences. Gaze at the moon till I lose my senses. Don't fence me in.
I know you're in there, Miss Plum. I can smell your recently delivered pizzeria pizza. And while I'm appalled at your wicked little plan to lure me into your tawdry web with the promise of a deliciously topped pizza, Miss Plum, I am but a man, weakened by the siren's call of a well-risen crust.
It's not delivery, it's DiGiorno.
She wants me.
For fresh baked pizza at home, it's not delivery, it's DiGiorno.
Mom, we're thirsty.
Well, I've got 2 glasses of Sun Fizz coming right up.
Sunfizz, that's our favorite. That's because there's a delicious ray of sunshine in every drop.
Come on, guys.
I'm filled with nature's goodness. Hey, what's with you people? I've got vitamins and minerals.
Trust your gut, not some cartoon character.
You can run, but you can't hide. There is no escape from Caroline's mother. NBC, Monday. Never attempted before. This much Thursday comedy could be dangerous. Check it out. All new Friends, all new Just Shoot Me, all new Seinfeld, only 6 left. Then Caroline, another Seinfeld, and a Thursday Frasier. So many laughs. View at your own risk. NBC's Night of a Gazillion Laughs next Thursday.
In the history of love, they were the most romantic couples of all time. Romeo and Juliet, Antony and Cleopatra, and of course the Wonder Years, Kevin and Winnie. Would these two ever love again?
You bet they would.
Oh, my.
I'm a bad, bad girl.
So why don't we go back to my place and do some things badly? I mean, some bad things goodly.
Don't miss this special reunion. Working Wednesday on NBC.
Seinfeld will be up next on NBC.
An unstoppable force on a mission of destruction.
Oh my God, I'm next.
First, he's got to get through players. Players, an all-new episode, NBC Friday.
You're watching Golden Globe winning Seinfeld on NBC.
We're so glad you're coming, dear. She's on her way.
And Grandpa can't wait to see you.
Here she comes.
It's uncommonly fast and fun to drive. And it makes quite an entrance.
Grandma, Grandpa, I'm here!
The Eclipse, one of the family of sports cars from Mitsubishi.
Joey's already reading. Watch.
Crispy chicken nuggets.
Watch this. How many nuggets in 2 packs?
10.
Watch this.
Now that's one smart kid.
Wendy's 99-cent nuggets, the best bet in chicken.
I was looking back to see if you were looking back at me to see me looking back at you.
It was one of those like out-of-body.
Tina, off the phone.
Crazy tacos. I was going out with Joe. I know. Taco Bell. And I was so embarrassed for her. She was saying things like, what kind of music do you listen to? When it's one of those
That irresistible Taco Bell taste you crave.
stuff everywhere.
You can make it right at home with Taco Bell Home Originals.
There's a really, really bad perm I know.
Taco Bell Home Originals. The crunch you crave.
Now, on Lakeline Special Report, airbag safety.
If I'm sitting here,
Perhaps we should look at that again.
if I'm sitting here,
People magazine gives Lateline an A. Lateline, the comedy that's making news, premieres NBC Tuesday after Frasier.
What would you do if you could fly?
I'll fly to the moon. I'd float like a bubble. I'd slam dunk. I'd fly as fast as the wind. I'd fly to my secret hideout.
He said heartworms could kill Trevor. Just 2 fleas can cause an infestation. Intestinal worms can cause painful stomach aches. Then he gave me something to protect Trevor. Sentinel.
Just one Sentinel tablet a month protects against heartworms, fleas, and 3 intestinal worms. Dogs should be tested for heartworm before using Sentinel, the only product that protects against all these parasites.
Ask your veterinarian.
Sentinel means protection.
Next, a Veronica fairy tale. It's every girl's dream. Divorce your first husband, get drunk, funky town, and wake up married to some geek you don't know.
Go away. I'm in the middle of a date.
That's not something a husband likes to hear.
On Veronica, NBC Next.
A couple with everything but money. An heiress with everything but love. A temptation no one could resist.
I have astigmatism, and I've tried everything to get rid of these darn glasses. I want soft contacts, but I've always been told if I want to see clearly, I'm stuck with these. Not anymore. Now there's Focus, the soft contacts made for people with astigmatism. With Focus, I see great, crisp and clear, and I'm not always stuck in glasses. So bring your life into focus. Call now for your free trial certificate.
This wedding was paid for with the help of mutual funds from MetLife. Whatever you're saving for, MetLife can review your options and explain the risks. We'll help you make sense of it all. Get Met. It pays.
This weekend, have as much fun
Cocktail
as you legally can.
Lana.
With a mind-blowing, they're gonna kill that poor woman. Full-tilt gonzo.
It's just the stress talking.
Comedy with balls. Woo! The Big Lebowski. Rated R. Now played.
At the end of the day, the last thing I want to feel is my makeup. So I wear Feel Perfect makeup. With ultra soft microspheres, it covers flawlessly, but I can't feel it. So I always feel beautiful. I don't ever feel made up. Feel Perfect makeup.
We are loyal. We are obsessive. We are fans. And nothing keeps us from the game. We need cars and trucks as reliable as we are, season after season. And when the game is over, we need to know that what got us there will also get us safely home. Delivering cars and trucks that fans count on is what makes us General Motors. Delivering them in more ways than anyone else in the world is what makes us people in motion.
So Monday, these 3 childhood friends now share a house. But when their house gets ripped off, it's Officer Dan to the rescue. I am not afraid. Hey, this is one weird cop.
What are you doing out here?
I spent the night.
Well, what, did you have a sleeping bag or?
No, I just covered myself with leaves.
With Casey?
No, I don't have sex. It blocks my connection to a higher spiritual plane. Is that why you don't have sex?
It is now.
House Rules, NBC's new Monday comedy after Suddenly Susan.
This is nice. What kind of car is this?
Caprice Classic. And who are you trying to set up anyway? The mechanic or the manager?
I don't know. All of them. They're all crooks. Couldn't get all different candy bars anyway.
Think about it.
Do you have my card?
A nickel. Congratulations to NBC's Seinfeld on their 2 Screen Actors Guild Awards. Don't miss an all-new episode next Thursday on NBC.
From Mike Nichols, director of The Birdcage, comes the story of a man
Hi, darling.
who said yes to destiny,
I'm gonna win this thing.
but couldn't say no
Apple fritter?
Honey, please, popcorn.
to anything else.
Governor Jack Stanton seduced me. I do not have time for ineptitude.
Well, this has to be handled just right.
Just right.
John Travolta,
What's he governor of again?
Emma Thompson.
Does this guy have a chance in hell?
No.
Primary Colors, rated R, starts March 20th.
Good day, eh? As you can see, me and my brother has a taste for real adventure, eh? Oh no, we lost one! What an idiot! Winch here! Whoa! Here! No way! You're just trying to slow me down! I got it!
This week it's an all-new Saturday Night Live with host Julianne Moore.
Oh, it's a lady.
And Backstreet Boys. Oh, it's going to be a boogie night.
Hello? Honey, I'm having the baby.
You can't have it now.
Can you come home?
I'm in the middle of
nowhere.
Once took weeks for news to reach its destination. Today, neither time nor distance can keep us from sharing our lives.
Hey, honey. Hey, you get another contraction?
You're supposed to keep counting.
5, 6, 7.
Philips introduces Isis, the cellular phone that can let you talk up to 6 long hours.
I love you, honey. Honey?
Isis from Philips.
You're watching People's Choice winner Veronica's Closet on NBC.
Oh, Richard, it's so nice to see ya.
What's the secret she's been hiding?
What? It makes me want to go next door and untie my mom.
And what she got against Richard? All new Caroline, NBC Monday.
As soon as I learned to type Amazon.com, I could get my way to about 2,500,000 books. That was remarkably easy.
I like not standing in line. I just sit here and punch one button, and my book's on the way. Amazon.com gives such great discounts that even with the shipping, you come out ahead.
Stop dreaming. Start driving.
My idea of an American beauty? My Chevy Malibu. It's got more trunk space than Taurus. This is the car you knew America could build. Hey, for $219 a month, I not only got my Malibu, I got a piece of the American dream.
It's the first website that I've ever seen that I looked at and went, this is what the web should be.
The more books you order from Amazon.com, the more they get to know you, and they make personal recommendations.
And it's very, very fast. It's fun, it's vast, it piques my interest.
A woman is victimized by a terrible medical mistake at 11.
In a perfect world, your cooking would taste more like your mom's.
Woohoo!
In the real world, Diet Dr. Pepper does taste more like regular Dr. Pepper. It's the taste you've been looking for.
The Big Lebowski, rated R. Now playing.
When the snow melts and the earth blooms, the mountain air takes on a clean, fragrant freshness. Your clothes can have that clean mountain scent with Mountain Spring Tide.
Like regular scent powder Tide, its unique cleaning system washes away many tough stains better than leading regular powders and helps clean away the fuzz that can make cottons look old.
Fresh, like a cool mountain spring.
Mountain Spring Tide. If it's gotta be clean, it's gotta be Tide.
Dateline Friday. What scent excites a woman most?
Citrus and the peach and apricot.
Try again.
The perspiration off of a man.
Nope. Find out Dateline Friday.
They've been apart all year, but now it's one alien, one Earth woman, in one room with no way out.
It's trapped! It's trapped! Great! They're trapped too.
Is this the night Dick will win Mary's heart back?
It was glorious.
Oh my! All new Third Rock, NBC Wednesday.
Make some time and volunteer to help a kid. Because when you give a kid your time, you give a kid a chance.
And now, NBC presents famous men who had too many wives. Henry VIII, 6 wives. Ivan the Terrible, 20 wives. King Solomon, 700 wives. And of course, Mad About You's Paul Buckman, 2 wives. Paul Buckman, 2 wives? Think you're surprised now? Wait until you meet Paul's ex-wife.
Oh, my God.
Mad About You with Paul's ex-wife. NBC Tuesday.
Congratulations to Anthony Edwards, Juliana Margulies, and the entire cast of NBC's ER on their 3 Screen Actors Guild Awards.
It's us.
Give us a few days more, and you can save up to 70% over FedEx or UPS. So, what's your global priority? Try Global Priority Mail from the U.S. Postal Service.
This April, the movie event of the year, Merlin on NBC.
We're off tomorrow night, so let's take a look at some of the stories we're working on for Dateline Tuesday.
He grew up with a secret, something he and his parents were determined to keep from friends and classmates.
They wanted so much for me to be like other kids.
He feels it made him independent, resourceful, but there was a price to pay.
Is it fair to say through much of your life that you were living a lie?
How did he fool so many people? And why? The story on Dateline Tuesday.
That's all for this edition of Dateline Sunday. A reminder, we're off tomorrow, so we'll see you again for Dateline Tuesday at 10, 9 Central. I'm Jane Pauley. For all of us at NBC News, good night.
Good show. Nice job, everybody. We'll see you back here Tuesday night.
You're watching NBC.
Many people come to this small town.
Welcome to Pinecrest.
But no one knows
Gotcha.
how they leave.
I've been waiting for you.
From the creators of I Know What You Did Last Summer.
Something's gonna happen. Oh, God!
Tonight, you're gonna scream. I've been waiting for you.
The other day, I'm driving down Broadway when that pastrami on rye catches up with me. Heartburn, big time. My passenger says, here, take a Zantac 75. I say, what are you, a doctor? And he says, yeah. A real gentleman, that doctor.
Zantac 75, the final word in heartburn relief.
Hey, bright eyes, I need some china today. A set of drawers in blue. A pull cord, satin platforms. And 2 new clotheslines sure will do. You'll be the first place I run right to. 'Cause just like spring, I know you're always new. Come see the softer side of Sears.
I tried Ultra-Thins with tabs, thinking tabs were just like wings. I had to leave a party with my jacket tied around my waist. Shouldn't have happened, but now I know why it did. Look how much Pantene Always Ultra Wing protects. Now see how small this tab is? No wonder that pad let me down. Wings protect better than tabs, and only Always has them. I'm not risking tabs again. From now on, I'm sticking with real wings.
Genuine Always wings for the extra protection you can only get with wings.
It's a Tuesday hit.
Nobody said marriage was easy.
3 couples.
At my wedding, marriage is easy. You said that.
Did John Glenn tell the others it was scary up there?
1 situation, holding the bag.
I'm going back.
First, the veteran married couple. Nice purse. Then the newlyweds.
Sweetie, you're married now. It's cool to hold the purse.
I'm married now. It's cool to hold a purse.
And finally, the couple just dating. For Your Love, NBC Tuesday's new hit comedy after an all-new Mad About You. The perfect man. Women are gaga. Men are gaga.
Wow, so handsome. It's not like you can stop traffic.
Now he's battling Fraser for the same exotic woman.
Who's as lovely as a chicken beak?
And Lakeline, the new hit the critics are raving about.
It's 112 below zero. Stay out there just a few more moments.
Lakeline after an all-new Fraser, NBC Tuesday.
Getting a lot of phone books lately? Hey, don't worry. You already have the only one you need. The Ameritech Yellow Pages. With more ads and detailed information to help you find exactly what you're looking for.
Hi, I'm going to need a new porch.
There's a shape that's so soft, like an ocean wave, come tumbling down so gently.
I like the color of, I like the color of, there is no other of.
Okay, about this Millennium Spokes Candy thing. How are people gonna know that MM is the Roman numeral for 2000?
We can put up billboards, boss, everywhere.
I love billboards.
I meant we in the corporate sense.
This is the latest video game we're developing, and this is our inspiration, my Volkswagen Jetta. Excellent. When you write code for 15 hours straight, you gotta get out. The Jetta's a real German road car with plenty of room for 4 carbon-based life forms. It's got dual airbags, daytime running lights, and side impact door beams. Because in real life, there is no reset button. On the road of life, there are passengers and there are drivers.
Braided hooks and dusty books and riddles on the shelf. In the signs between the lines, I found out for myself. The longer I looked, the less I could see. Finally, I fell to my knees. It was right in front of me. Right in front of me.
Introducing Glade Votive Candles. Surround yourself with votive candles in nature's freshest fragrances. New Glade Votive Candle Scents. Created by nature. Captured by Glade.
Wednesday, the working moment you knew would come.
We're on strike.
Yeah, so now the workers take on management.
Stop them before the domino effect takes place.
The domino effect? That doesn't really exist.
Oh, yeah? Come on, give us your best offer.
Dental plan, child care, or all the jumbo shrimp you can eat in an hour.
Working. It's like your job, only funnier. All new NBC Wednesday.
I've Been Waiting for You will return in a moment on NBC.
This week, Sunset Beach packs a punch as Ben comes face to face.
So sorry. There can't be two of us anymore.
With the twin who's gonna take his place. And
for somebody who is married to my daughter, you certainly have taken quite an interest in my wife.
assorted family affairs about to hit the fan.
Why did you lie to me about my mother?
Sunset Beach, NBC Daytime.
Use your Giant Eagle Advantage card, and this week only by...
The funny thing about going it alone in business is that you can't really go it alone. You set your own goals, you make your own plans, but along the way, you'll need a partner.
WFMJ, our Valley's TV station. I'm gonna spend more time with my kids.
I'll take pride in what I do.
Every day.
I'm gonna finish what I started.
Every day.
I will give young people the benefit of my knowledge.
Every day.
I will never take my wife for granted.
I'm not gonna rush anywhere.
I'll take the scenic route.
Every day.
Isn't life wonderful?
Visibly reduce the signs of sun damage.
Never felt like this until I kissed you, I kissed you, I kissed you, I kissed you. How did I exist until I kissed you, kissed you, kissed you? Never had you on my
When you find the one that's unlike any other, that's when it's love. That's when it's Dr. Pepper.
Dr. Pepper, this is the taste. Dr. Pepper, this is the taste. I kissed you.
Earl, what's today?
Sunday.
Well, what's that?
A FedEx truck.
Earl, what's FedEx doing making deliveries on Sunday?
You think we're the only ones working hard on Sunday?
Now FedEx delivers on Sunday because the world works 7 days a week.
Well, back to the grind.
Sunday delivery from FedEx.
Because when you're through surfing, you might want to put on a bathing suit.
Imagine this is your child, and then he's gone.
Everybody goes.
Some nutcase is snatching boys in broad daylight.
Where's Sean? Do you have him? Tell me you have him.
Imagine a father who lost his son, driven to save another.
Where's Sean Marshall?
All new Homicide, NBC Friday. This April. The movie event of the year, Merlin on NBC.
Dunkin' Donuts Bagel Fest is going on right now. It's a special celebration of the freshest way to start a day. A fresh Dunkin' bagel and a hot, fresh cup of coffee. So stop by and celebrate Bagel Fest today.
When it comes to cooking great Italian meals, everything begins with Di Lallo. For me, the choice is easy because everything I need to create a great Italian meal is in the Di Lallo Italian Marketplace, right there in my grocery store. Di Lallo's authentic, easy-to-use ingredients provide great Italian flavor. I guess that's why they called me an Italian gourmet, because I only cook with Di Lallo. It's Little Italy in a big supermarket. Di Lallo.
WFMJ, our Valley's TV station.
Here's to the weekend warrior in all of us, pushing our bodies beyond the norm. Mercy Mercifully, there's an advanced medicine called Advil. When the pain sets in, and it will, Advil works fast, right at the site of muscle pain, stopping it where it starts. Muscle aches to headaches, Advil relieves all kinds of pain. Advil simply lets people do what they love to do.
Each year, the world's best hair care companies come to Long Beach International Beauty Expo to share the latest in education and techniques. And who's won Best Educational Classroom for the past 7 years? Vidal Sassoon. Style that's perfectly you.
This week at Rancho La Puerta, I will swim 310 laps. I will run 23 miles. I will lift 2 hours a day. I don't think so.
At Rancho La Puerta Spa in Baja, Mexico, you can do everything. Or should your determination completely fail you, absolutely nothing. But you can't do anything with American Express. So bring your Visa card. It's everywhere you want to be.
How easy is it to win the Take a Shot at the Final Four giveaway? Let's just say anyone can score.
Who did you expect? Shaquille O'Neal?
Buy a medium or larger drink at Taco Bell, and you have a 1 in 4 chance of winning one of millions of prizes, like a trip to the Final Four or $250,000 in cash. Plus, when you buy an NCAA Color Change Cup, you can get a Mexican pizza for just 99 cents.
It's Michael Johnson. It's fast, loud. I'll be right back.
Hate it when that happens. Late Line is NBC's newest hit.
Hug?
Critically acclaimed as Comic Genius. What? The funniest new show of the season, says, well, all these people. And this Tuesday, everyone will be there when we reveal the anonymous author of Washington's latest tell-all novel. It could only be...
Al Freundlich.
No, seriously.
I could have written it.
No, come on, really.
I could have.
Late Line, the comedy that's making news Tuesday after an all-new Frasier.
Discover why Days is Emmy nominated for Outstanding Drama. They thought she'd get herself in this week.
We may no longer be looking at a suicide.
The case is reopened as new evidence reveals a suspect.
How do you explain this? You think that I killed Kristen, don't you?
The mystery of the killing pool continues on Days of Our Lives.
Listen, you may not believe this. It's a very scary thought, but your parents used to be teenagers. Some were popular, others were nerdy, some were even wild. Imagine that visual. So if they ever want to talk to you about stuff, give it a try. They may understand more than you think, because they were there once. Your grandparents have the photos to prove it.
Well, you guys, this is the big moment.
Presenting the new Keds. With thicker soles and built-in comfort, these new styles give you the one thing you can't even get from your best friend.
And you can wear it again.
A choice.
Claritin. Escape sneezing, runny nose, itchy eyes.
Blue sky smiling at me.
Only one tablet means 24-hour non-drowsy seasonal allergy relief. Claritin, the #1 prescription antihistamine for ages 6 and over. Claritin has a low occurrence of side effects, including headache, drowsiness, fatigue, and dry mouth. Call your doctor or pharmacist about Claritin. Call 1-800-CLARITIN.
Thursday, the beginning of some big things on Friends.
3 separate heartbeats.
3? It's gonna be like one of those log rides when they just come shooting out.
And we'll see the beginning.
I have to tell you something.
Oh.
I love you.
Of a chain of events that in coming weeks will change everything. All new Friends, Thursday.
Can you do magic?
Of course. Watch. Where's it coming down?
Looks like it's headed our way.
My God.
You've heard the reports.
We gotta get you out of here!
An asteroid could hit in 30 years.
Residents are running for their lives.
Next Sunday, get a preview. The NBC motion picture event, all on one earth-shattering night. Asteroid, NBC next Sunday, 7, 6 Central.
Good evening, I'm Joyce Brewer. Coming up on 21 Action News at 11. Concerned citizens remember the 2 inmates stabbed to death at Youngstown's private prison. And Western Pennsylvania welcomes home some basketball champs. Join us for those stories plus all your news, sports, and weather at 11. See you then.
Hi, when you're looking for a big screen, a Sony, a Mitsubishi, or a Toshiba, come to CMAX, the Big Screen King. That's 864 Youngstown Poland Road.
WFMJ TV, Youngstown.
Judy, Roger from Jupiter wants you to call.
Hold it. No long-distance calls till I make sense of these rates.
Mother! Why don't you go to the Sprint store at Radio Shack for answers, George? Please!
I hate it when she does that.
Wow! Phones, answering machines, and long distance.
But what's it gonna cost?
Sprint it's simple, just $0.10 a minute, evenings and weekends.
Really?
Great! Now you can call Roger.
Roger who?
Oh, boy.
The Sprint store at Radio Shack. You've got questions, we've got answers.
Fresh breath, making all local stops. Tic-tac, breathe friendly.
Driver? Hi, could we go to McDonald's?
McDonald's? This is the 57 Express to Division. No stops.
I'd really like an Egg McMuffin.
Yeah, well, that's just you.
I'd like one.
Well, actually, I'd like an Egg McMuffin also.
Hey, who wants to go to McDonald's? Yeah, I'd love
Did
to go to
somebody
McDonald's.
say McDonald's?
Just this once.
Oh, I think we should do this every day.
I go every day.
Me too.
All right, every day.
Did somebody say McDonald's?
It knows all. It sees all. It is the coin of destiny. Flip the coin to win.
You guys won $9,500?
Yeah. What secrets will the coin reveal next?
I'm a dad.
An epic Mad About You.
Oh my God!
Well, so much for the coin, followed by For Your Love, all new NBC Tuesday.
Dateline Tuesday. He seemed like an average kid, but this boy was living a secret life.
Is it fair to say through much of your life that you were living a lie? Yeah, I think it's fair to say.
Born legally blind, he concealed his handicap and fooled everyone, going to public schools, even riding a bicycle. How'd he do it? The remarkable story of a blind man's bluff. Dateline Tuesday.
I am gonna circumnavigate the globe in a hot air balloon. Woo! I'm ballooning my off.
They keep pushing me and pushing me.
Just walk away, Kramer.
Spiders are more afraid of us than we are of them.
Harry, there's a spider on your neck.
Get it up! Get it up!
We're on strike. So what do we want?
And a land.
What?
Dental plan.
In a time when evil ruled the world, kings were powerless. Armies were useless. All that could save us was his magic. From Hallmark Entertainment, the legendary hero.
I knew he was coming.
The television event of the year.
They're on to the wizards then.
I'm the last of them.
Merlin, NBC this April.
Good evening, I'm Matt Stone from Weather Central. Your forecast for tonight calls for some flurries, but we'll see some partly cloudy skies tonight. Things will clear up. We'll be cold, though. We'll get down to about 23 degrees. For tomorrow, some sunshine possible. Your complete forecast is coming up at 11.
The best bet in chicken.
Your skin's future? Take control.
L'Oreal creates Future E, moisture with a daily dose of 100% pure vitamin E. New L'Oreal Future E.
Because we're worth it.
You can't be in this business and not love flowers. You know, we grow over 500 million flowers a year. We want big flowers, and that's why we use Miracle-Gro. Growing plants is really easy. A dose of Miracle-Gro every so often, and I guarantee it, you're going to have nothing but great results.
This Tuesday, the comedy is all new on NBC.
Mom, do you ever get that, not so fresh feeling on Tuesday night?
Repeats will cause that, dear. But NBC is fresh this Tuesday.
NBC.
NBC Tuesday with a fresh, all-new Mad About You. For Your Love, 3 couples. What a fresh concept. Frasier's a brand new, fresh episode. And Late Line, critics call it refreshing. NBC Tuesday, as fresh as the first day of spring.
Thanks, Mom.
This week on NBC's Tonight Show, Denzel Washington, Kate Winslet, Kim Basinger, Robin Williams, Michael Jordan, Kevin Spacey, and much more. Your local news is next.
Coming up at 11, a pedestrian is hospitalized after being hit by a car in Warren Township, and a Mercer County couple lands in jail after allegedly threatening a Pennsylvania police chief. 21 Action News begins in just 1 minute.
If you haven't been to Chi-Chi's lately, you haven't been to...
Chi-Chi's?
Oh, yeah, my wife used to be in...
Western Lake Erie are cleaning up after...
1 minute Malox.
Heartburn at this hour is a nightmare. That unbearable burning. I need something that starts to work fast. The minute I take Malox, I know help is on the way.
1 minute Malox, cooling, coating, calming. You can feel it right away. And clinical studies prove Malox starts to work on stomach acid in about 1 minute, while Pepsid AC could take over 45 minutes.
I can't afford to lose any sleep. Thanks, Malox.
For heartburn or acid indigestion,
help analyze your individual situation. Roth or traditional? Call 1-800-MERRILL. Together we'll see which IRA is best for you. The difference.
This week, does your home need repair work? Building a new home? How to find an honest contractor. The buck starts here.
On Good Morning America.
Here on ABC.
They say Rome wasn't built in a day. El Nino continues to amaze. That's our report for tonight. Tomorrow on Good Morning America, a portion of Diane Sawyer's Monday night 2020 interview with Oprah Winfrey. I'm Carol Simpson. Have a good week and good night.
Monday, do we have another weapon in the war against cancer? A new vaccine is being tested that uses your body to fight cancer cells. On World News Tonight with Peter Jennings, Monday.
This has been a presentation of ABC News. More Americans get their news from ABC News than from any other source. ABC News, now always on.
During Pocahontas, it's your one chance to see never-before-seen footage and hear a new song from the upcoming sequel. Pocahontas, ABC tonight at 7, 6 Central.
The biggest names in entertainment are coming to ABC. It's an unforgettable night of music, comedy, and special performances to honor Christopher Reeve, a celebration of hope.
Every day I deliver about 100 pounds of mail. The thing is, I know people don't read half of it. You may already be a millionaire. Yeah, you and a million other people. Now, this one's important. It's your next Con Edison bill. And inside there's a brochure called Shedding Light on Electric Competition. Make sure you read it, because it tells you about your chance to choose an electricity supplier. It's your choice, eh? Make the most of it.
Con Edison, the company you know, the people you trust.
When you hang up the phone, it should stay hung up. Yet most long-distance companies continue charging you to the next minute. But with SNET, you stop paying the second you hang up. For the 1-second billing option, call 1-800-411-SNET.
1968, when the world changed. Monday at 5 on Eyewitness News.
You're watching ABC, the network of the Academy Awards.
Who are you? Pocahontas.
The network premiere.
What are you doing here?
I had to see you again.
You'll be turning your back on your own people.
Of an animated masterpiece.
I can't leave you.
A legendary presentation, including never-before-seen footage. And now, Pocahontas on the Wonderful World of Disney.
Hello, I'm Michael Eisner. In animation, the background is the stage on which the story will come to life. To create a background, Disney animators begin with a series of pencil sketches and eventually agree on a final pencil layout. Then they designed the contrast, the light, and the mood, creating a value sketch for the artist to follow. Those artists, after many color tests, will paint a lush, sweeping, full-color landscape. Only then will they allow a character to enter the scene. Okay, Pocahontas, you can come out now. Is there something I said? Well, welcome to the wonderful world of Disney.
Tonight's presentation brought to you by AT&T. It's all within your reach.
I once had a dream. Did you have it too? It lived in my heart. Every moment it grew, a vision of gold and red, white, and blue. I once had a dream. They did it! A dream that came true.
So what are you waiting for? Let's go to Walt Disney World with National Car Rental. Let's go!
It's hard to get kids to brush like they should, but not with Aquafresh Flexosaurus. Flexosaurus makes brushing lots of fun. And he's specially designed to gently clean even back teeth. Aquafresh Flexosaurus. He makes brushing fun.
Here you go.
Thanks.
Everyone loves Wendy's crispy chicken nuggets.
Chicken nuggets, please.
Didn't I just see you? They're all white meat.
Nuggets, please.
That was quick. Tender and juicy.
Chicken nuggets, please.
They had me going for a minute. Wendy's 99-cent nuggets, the best bet in chicken.
In your hands, you have the power to safeguard the health of your little ones. And you can count on Children's Tylenol for proven, gentle relief. With the safety record pediatricians have relied on for more than 40 years. Children's Tylenol.
Chief, you are gonna love this.
Who let you in here?
Yellow and I are, get this, the official spokes candies of the new millennium.
Millennium? Isn't everybody gonna be milking that thing?
But not in 98.
And that would be the dazzling part, huh?
Oh, it's brilliant. We'll be the first ones out of the gate. We'll run it into the ground, and by the time the year 2000 gets here, the whole thing will be passé.
And then what are you gonna do?
We're, gonna be spokes candies for the hair club for men.
I'm also a client.
He's speechless.
The wonderful world of Disney will continue in a moment here on ABC.
Considering where you usually drive, which makes more sense? An off-road vehicle or the quintessential on-road vehicle? The all-wheel drive cross-country. Decide for yourself on our website. Serve safely.
There's a new old friend in the same old place with a brand new name and a brand new face.
Big Kmart, Martha Stewart every day. Sesame Street for kids, Jacqueline Smith and Kathy Ireland fashions, Penske Auto Center. Come discover the difference.
Will there be anything else, sir?
Big Kmart. This is big.
For us, it's what's inside that really counts. Hey, just look at our new Chevy Blazer. It's got a great-looking new interior. We got a terrific deal.
We shop Chevy.
It's true. It's only $349 a month for 36 months with a $724 initial payment. With this new interior and Blazer's driver control system...
We drive everywhere.
Well, we do. So the story is our new Chevy Blazer at $349 a month.
It's a beautiful thing.
Inside and out.
Shop Chevy Blazer now.
To get the most out of life every day, you have to put the most into it every day. Introducing the 1998 Corolla. So much for so little.
Frosted Cheerios.
Part of this good breakfast that's been sweetened up so you can't put it down.
Hey, kids, we don't allow any good-tasting stuff here.
Frosted Cheerios. Mind if I sit next to you?
Those little O's are frosted the whole way around for a crunchy, sweet taste you can't get enough of.
All day long with that crunching. Sheesh.
Frosted Cheerios taste so good this box never closes.
What would it be like to be desired? To have all eyes upon you? Envious, wanting, wishing for the pleasure of your company, knowing that the memory of your time together would always bring a smile to the lips you so recently touched. Oh, to be a steak. Oh.
Beef, it's what you want.
Oh dear, another hair clog. Well, I think the red one.
Drano Max, toughest on hairy clogs. S.E. Johnson Wax.
That was close.
There's only one television service people feel this good about. Primestar Satellite TV, ranked #1 in customer satisfaction. It's that good. Call 1-800-PRIME-STAR or visit your local Radio Shack.
My whole life I wanted a baby sister, and then one day you finally came. What was I thinking? At least it'll be a while before you get your little paws on these. Nana, why do you say I have my daddy smile?
Because you do, baby.
Is this it?
No, not quite. Hold on a second. Look at that. There's your daddy's smile.
Remember, darlings, it's not who wins, it's what they're wearing. It's the Oscars, live right here on ABC. You look marvelous.
Billy Crystal hosts the Academy Awards Monday, March 23rd.
Remember that?
I'm going to Alaska.
Stake those claims. Sooner the better.
If I can survive this, I can survive anything.
Worth her weight in gold.
She skated into our homes, she skated into our hearts, and now Tara Lipinski has skated into Olympic history, winning a gold medal. Olympic skater Barbie salutes Tara and all girls who leap at the chance to be their best. Your daughter will love Olympic skater Barbie and her winning spin.
This new Jell-O, it fizzes, it bubbles, it wakes up my tongue. I just add club soda, uncork, and ask, was today a good year?
New sparkling white grape Jell-O. Smile more.
This guy has a very simple job. See the puck? Stop the puck. See the puck? Stop the puck. Puck, bad. Glove, good. Simple. Just like
AT&T One Rate International. One low rate per country on calls from home anytime.
Exactly.
What about that 10-3-2-1 thing?
With One Rate International, most calls cost less.
So what you're basically saying...
Playing hockey, talking at the same time? Bad.
The AT&T One Rate International plan.
Metal bars, designed to save your butt. Metal bars, designed to save your skin. Introducing the revolutionary Schick Protector, designed with super sharp blades wrapped in ultra-thin safety wires. And a full pivoting head for incredible closeness. There's no safer shave in the world. Hey, safe feels better. Schick Protector, the feel of smart design.
This is my morning commute.
This is my idea of personal growth.
This is how we make a big splash.
And there's just one place to find it all.
Pier 1.
Pier 1.
Pier 1.
Pier 1 Imports. Make it your favorite store.
Renting a car is part of your vacation, right?
Don't worry.
So Alamo thinks it should be part of your fun.
Drive happy.
That's why every time you rent from Alamo, you get our guarantee of unlimited mileage. And with Alamo's great Drive Happy deals, you've got lots of money left for the fun stuff.
Don't worry. Drive happy. Drive happy now.
There's something on my Discover card statement that's a surprise. It looks like something from the 50s. It looks vintage. My husband will absolutely freak out when he sees it. The more you spend, the more money you get back.
It pays to Discover. Accepted where you see the Novus sign.
This program has 10 times the gritty realism of NYPD Blue, and you don't see Sipowicz handing out 15 grand in a dress like this every half hour either.
AFV Monday. Tuesday, the first time Tom Wopat was on Home Improvement. This was just a dream. But later that night at 9/8 Central, what was just a dream turns out
Any woman would be lucky to have you.
to be very real. And you won't believe how it ends on an all-new Home Improvement. And in between it all, it's Mel Harris and Jerry Burns in the lovable new comedy Something So Right. There's something so right about being home Tuesday night on ABC.
It's New York Lottery's numbers and win for drawings, observed by an auditor from KPMG, Pete Marwick.
Good evening, it's Sunday, March 1st, 1998. I'm Stephanie Moore. Now here's tonight's number. The first ball out is 0. The next is 8, and the last is 9. Making tonight's number 089. Here's Kimberly Chapman with Win 4.
Thank you. Now for tonight's Win 4 number, the first ball out is 4. The next is 1. The next is 7, and the last is 5. Making tonight's Win 4 number 4175. Thank you and good night.
Connect to 7 online. You're wired.
Dick Van Dyke, Christine Lottie, and Clint Black. Next, all new Rosie in L.A.
Bob, you're restocking housewares. Surely you're on register 8. You in the yellow. You know what to do.
We're rolling back prices all over the store to save you even more. Always low prices, always Walmart.
Here they are, sir. The new Taco Bell Take a Shot at the Final Four cups. What do you think?
Brilliant. I just wish they did something.
Did something, sir?
Yeah, did something.
Introducing Color Change Cups. Add cold liquid and it changes colors every time. And with 2 game pieces, you double your chances of winning one of millions of great prizes.
Should we give him mouth to mouth?
Don't even think about it.
Yo quiero Taco Bell.
I still remember getting my first candy from my grandfather. It was Werther's Original, and I was 4. I remember opening that golden wrapper and then that first taste. Sweet and creamy and just plain good. I felt I was really somebody special when Grandpa gave me his wonderful butter candy. Now I'm the grandfather. And what else would I give my grandson but Werther's Original? He's somebody special too.
Did you see that pass? Don Stanley is psychic.
She's amazing.
All point guards are psychic. You think you're psychic? Yo, Madam Felicia, tell me you got a no-look pass. Yo,
In good times and bad, for better, for worse, for richer, for poorer, for auto, for home, for life insurance. It's reassuring to know there's someone you can talk to, someone who knows life is full of surprises and can help you prepare for them. Being in good hands is the only place to be.
Trees, colors, Arbor Day Foundation spreads the word across the nation about trees.
Trees are terrific.
Pay attention.
Weekdays, it's the 3 R's.
But go inside Disney's One Saturday Mornings for a crash course in craziness with the 3 M's. Then Mrs. Munger and the Monkey Boys, the new formula for funny. You nimrods! Along with Recess, Doug, and Pepper Ann.
Oh, me!
Get us schooling and fooling.
Sit down, sit down.
Don't bite. Easy, easy. Good boy.
Simmer, simmer, class.
Go inside Disney's One Saturday Morning, ABC Saturday.
Hello, I'm Peter Jennings. On World News Tonight this week, we're going to be keeping a close watch on the battle between the White House and the independent counsel Kenneth Starr. We're also going to take a closer look at a new cancer vaccine that has produced some pretty dramatic results. And as for that problem we may have with our computers when we get to the year 2000, more of a problem than we thought.
This week on ABC's World News Tonight.
Long after you forgot that Bolivia exports tin, or how to find the area inside a circle, you remembered that someone once saw something in you no one else did.
Parent conference is next door.
Mr. Richards? You don't remember me, do you?
And because they believed in you,
Matt Moore.
Your life changed forever.
It's been a long time.
This is my son, Tyler.
Oh, I don't forget troublemakers like your daddy. I hear you made quite a name for yourself.
I've done all right. We're moving back.
Oh?
We want to raise Tyler where we grew up. And maybe if he's lucky, he can have a teacher like I had.
The American Teacher Awards, proudly created by Disney to honor those whose magic inspires us all.
Okay, you know what we gotta do. Yeah. We gotta take our game to the edge.
Yeah, take it to the edge.
We gotta go to the edge and back. We gotta go with the topping, go right to the edge of a thin, crispy crust. And when we get there, we shall receive an even bigger reward. We're gonna get stuffed.
Right now, order an Edge Pizza at Pizza Hut and get $15 off when you go to Foot Locker.
Where'd they go?
Okay, we gotta take our team to the edge. Take it to the edge.
Your pregnancy is going well, but you're in a critical month.
Toys R Us Baby Month! Yeah! Coupons to save big for your little one. Bouncers, strollers, high chairs, and low prices. Diapers that are gentle on your budget. And car seats at prices that won't make you hit the roof.
Oh, Doctor, these coupons will save so much. How can we thank you?
Well, I kind of like this blankie. Come to Toys R Us today.
Friday, TGIF will explore new frontiers in comedy with the all-new edition of Iller and Diller.
What do you think about this?
At 9:30, 8:30 Central. Before that, Sabrina plans a revolution.
There's opposition, we crush it.
Yeah.
There's resistance, we demolish it.
Yeah. If there's fish, we eat it.
A new Sabrina.
Corey struggles with being alone.
I've lost my life.
Now he looks for an escape.
You were drinking.
I don't care, Mom.
This isn't you.
The most compelling all-new Boy Meets World, TGIF Friday.
There's something so right about a mother's wisdom.
My son walked into a store and stole something. Why don't you just get up, go into the kitchen, get that long barbecue fork, and stick it in my heart? Sit down.
Mel Harris and Jerry Burns. Something so right. ABC Tuesday.
Good Morning America with Charlie Gibson and Lisa McCree. Breaking news from around the world and here at home. Important interviews, plus celebrities, food, and health. Check out the new GMA. It'll make a morning person out of you. But first, Eyewitness News This Morning. Rob Hanrahan, Nancy Liu, Bill Evans, the exclusive AccuWeather forecast. News and traffic from 2 Eyewitness Newscopters. Watch Good Morning America right after Eyewitness News This Morning. A great way to start your morning, right here on Channel 7.
15 million albums, 5 Grammys. How did 31-year-old pop star Toni Braxton go from millionaire to bankrupt? Plus, he's up for an Oscar this year. Robert Duvall, his famous friends, Tom Cruise and Billy Bob, and John Travolta tell why they just love the man.
I never told you that you actually really do remind me of my father.
Monday at 5 on Eyewitness News. Peace, love, war, power.
We've got some difficult days ahead.
Civil rights. It's never been the same since.
On to Chicago and let's win there.
How did it happen? Where were you in
1968, when the world changed. Joel Siegel's special report, Monday at 5 on Eyewitness News. Right here on Channel 7.
Diane Sawyer and William H. Macy. Get it live.
And now your friends at McDonald's invite you to preview the magic coming next week.
Next Sunday on the wonderful world of Disney.
Alaska's my destination, thank you.
Don't look the type, if I may say.
Oh, I am.
She set out in search of a fortune.
This is the promised land.
Stake those claims. Sooner the better.
But what she discovered...
Up here, you make a mistake, you freeze to death in a minute.
...was an adventure more challenging than anything she imagined.
If I can survive this, I can survive anything.
Join Alyssa Milano in a world premiere movie.
Worth her weight in gold.
Gold Rush, ABC next Sunday.
The school dance is Friday.
I can't believe it.
So who do you want to go with, Angela?
I'm not going to tell you guys.
Oh, come on.
Besides, if I did, it'd be around the whole school by 7th period.
No way. We're your best friends.
And we can keep a secret. All right, but he hardly even knows I exist.
It's all right. Just tell us. No, come on.
Go ahead. Bobby Templeton.
Bobby Templeton.
Can you hear them? They talk about us, telling lies. Well, that's no surprise. They don't mind to what they say.
Angela and Bob.
Doesn't matter anyway.
I gotta go. Angela le gusta Bobby. Angela 좋아해 Bobby. Do you Bobby Templeton?
Hey, Ange. That Bobby Templeton's pretty cute.
You know too.
Hey, Angela. Spread the word on the world's most powerful network.
Hey, have you checked out the Nabisco thing? Cause every time you see the Nabisco thing on the outside, you know there's cool stuff on the inside. Things you love like Oreo, which has something cool going on. It's a spring thing. Same scrumptious Oreo taste with a wild color in the middle. Oreo with blazing blue cream. Wow, you gotta see them to believe them. But you won't see them for long, cause this is only a spring thing.
For the sore, red nose, Kleenex presents the Better Lotion Tissue. Cold Care with Lotion. It's better than the other lotion tissue. Cold Care is the first lotion tissue with 3 plush layers, not 2. And a moisturizing lotion made with vitamin E and aloe. Test proof Cold Care is more soothing than the other lotion tissue. It's the Better Lotion Tissue. So Kleenex Cold Care is all your nose needs.
Make your home picture perfect. Shop the last days of the JCPenney home sale to save on a beautiful collection of bedding and bath items, window coverings, and furniture. Hurry, Thursday it's over.
JCPenney, I love your style.
We'll be back with the world premiere of scenes from the upcoming Pocahontas sequel. Now on video.
Impossible for a plain country bumpkin and a prince to join in marriage.
It's the classic fairy tale of all time. Disney presents Rodgers and Hammerstein's Cinderella. On sale now.
Nicholas's mother was visiting us from Paris just recently, and she brought his Hot Wheels collection from when he was a little boy, and he gave them to Emily, our oldest daughter.
I had not seen these toys in years, and I didn't even know my mom had kept them.
So today we came to get the garage that goes with it, and we knew we'd find it here. We got some towels for our bathrooms today. Nicholas got a new pair of shoes.
My mom, she told us, oh, America is wonderful. She found things at Walmart she'd been looking for in Europe.
Good service, good prices, and I just know I'm going to be able to find what I need here.
Meet Tess. She's a mover and a shaker. Not to mention a fitness buff. She's a busy girl, all right. She's even eating cereal. So now's the time for Carnation Follow-Up with all the nutrition of starter formulas plus nearly twice the calcium. And Carnation Follow-Up can save you up to 20%. The very thought makes Tess giggle all over. Bring out the very best in your baby with Carnation Follow-Up from Nestle, also in soy.
I don't want to set the world on fire. I just want to start a flame in your heart. In my heart I have but one desire, and that one is you. No other will do.
It's what you want.
Amazingly, most people in America have never heard of this product. Tylenol Sinus. Strength you can trust.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
It's no mystery why millions of people have moved to the digital home entertainment of DirecTV. Because DirecTV gives them more movies, sports, and a variety of programming they just can't get from cable. So what are you looking at? If it's not DirecTV, see your retailer for a demo today.
The biggest names in entertainment are coming to ABC.
Are you trying to look at Arnold's nipples?
It's a night of comedy, entertainment, and special performances by Paul McCartney, Gloria Estefan, and Stevie Wonder to honor Christopher Reeve, the man who turned tragedy into triumph. It's an unforgettable all-star evening. Christopher Reeve's Celebration of Hope. ABC Next.
ABC Wednesday is comedy for lovers only. Mike's Heartbreak returns to Spin City.
Will you marry me?
And Dharma spends her first night in Greg's old room.
We're just studying.
Then, finally, after the parents go to sleep.
Dharma.
Hey, love is funny on an all-new ABC Wednesday. Ever have those perfect friends who saw the world the same way as you?
Look me in the eye and tell me you're really upset.
From the creator of Mad About You.
I don't think you realize how cute we look to larger men.
Two guys, a girl, and a pizza place. 1 week from Wednesday on ABC.
Everywhere that matters. Where news happens and life is on the line. Channel 7 Eyewitness News. We're everywhere. Every second, every day. From the halls of power to streets of gold. From the fields of heroes to the skies above. We're everywhere you need us to be. That's why Eyewitness News is #1. From the heart of the city to towns all around, we're there first with the best for you. Everywhere. This is Eyewitness News.
Ed spends his days creating harmony out of discord. Thankfully, there's Advil. Advil means freedom from headaches fast. Headaches to muscle aches. Advil simply lets people do what they love to do.
I guess some vacations are just more fun than others.
If you like family comedies that are cute and give you the warm fuzzies all over,
where everyone hugs all the time and everything always ends on a positive note,
then we're probably not for you.
Something So Right, Tuesday on ABC.
What's wrong, honey?
Stuffy nose, clogged sinuses, pressure. I'll take some medicine.
Feeling better now?
Not totally. Now I've got that groggy, disconnected feeling.
Oh, medicine head.
Earhead, not medicine head. Look, I'm all clear.
Just checking, dear.
Sudafed.
I'm in the mood for love, simply because you're near me.
The new Accord V6 Coupe from Honda. What'll it do to you?
Does your skin feel a little dry? Quench it with the best Vaseline Intensive Care yet. It heals dry, thirsty skin for 12 hours, so there's never a dry moment. Heal your dry skin healthy with Vaseline Intensive Care.
Joey's already reading. Watch.
Crispy chicken nuggets.
Watch this. How many nuggets in 2 packs?
10.
Watch this.
No, that's one smart kid.
Wendy's 99-cent nuggets, the best bet in chicken.
Hey, stop cracking up.
Don't let your lips chap or dry. Keep them smooth with new Stay Smooth Lip Color from Almay, the first anti-chap lip color with SPF 25. A cooling anti-chap complex holds moisture in, helps keep chapping out. Cool, baby. SPF 25 protects. Feels so smooth in 20 Stay Smooth colors. Come on, read my lips. They won't chap, crack, or dry. New Stay Smooth anti-chap lip color from Almay.
Well, my Discover Card statement reads like a wish list. Toys. I like toys. I love pinball machines. This will improve my golf game. It is unbelievable to me how fortunate I've been in my life, and I can't ask for anything more. Discover Card cashback bonus, no competition.
It pays to Discover. To apply, call 1-800-IT-PAYS-2. Accepted where you see the Novus sign.
Christopher Reeve, A Celebration of Hope, will continue on ABC.
Ever have those perfect friends who saw the world the same way as you?
Look me in the eye and tell me you're really upset.
From the creator of Mad About You.
I don't think you realize how cute we look to larger men.
Two guys, a girl, and a pizza place. 1 week from Wednesday on ABC.
You shouldn't have. One size fits all.
Nice. This is so different. Really different. Thanks. This is a hat. More pigs. Ralph.
From everyone at Haynes Her Way, may you have many happy birthdays and many happy returns.
They really shouldn't have.
Bill? Jim?
We in sync?
Actually, no. Word is you're voting to make the arms reduction treaty a stamp.
Of course. It led to the advancement of peace in our time.
Big deal. I'm voting for I Love Lucy. It represents the aspirations of the American housewife in the repressed social climate of the 50s.
How can you not grasp that?
What people and events should become special edition stamps commemorating the century?
Women's Lib!
You tell us. Vote now at your post office.
Love lobster? Dive into Lobster Fest at Red Lobster with the lowest Lobster Fest prices in 6 years. Delicious appetizers like lobster pizza, mouth-watering double stuffed lobster, plus all your favorites. So come on, get cracking. You don't want to miss Lobster Fest at Red Lobster, because life on land is dry.
Hello.
Hi, it's Faith. Boy, am I glad that Sprint Sense Time a Minute rate is good around the clock every day to the person you call the most.
I'm glad you like it. Talk to you later. Hello?
You know, I still can't get over it. Here it is, 3 in the afternoon, and we're talking away for just $0.10 a minute.
Amazing, isn't it?
Sure is. Oops, gotta go. Call you soon.
I know. Hi, Faith.
Call 1-800-PIN-DROP now and talk away.
They look the same on the outside. But inside, it's a whole different story. Because Duracell batteries outlast Energizer. And test after test proves it. Better make it the alkaline batteries proven to last longer in the devices you use most.
Better make it Duracell.
Statistics show that 40% of all kids who smoke marijuana live in the city. Guess where the other 60% live?
Over 4 decades,
Welcome to Fantasy Island.
one man produced over 25 hit series and shaped the future of television. Now the stars are coming out to salute the most successful producer in television history. An all-star party for Aaron Spelling, ABC Saturday.
In the tradition of Roseanne, Tim Allen, and Drew Carey, ABC introduces you to a new working-class hero.
Sushi and body piercing are not allowed. You have something in your belly button, it's a piece of lint. You have a drinking problem, you don't take 12 steps, you take a nap.
That's life. 1 week from Tuesday on ABC.
We got a dog.
for the kids. Okay, so I became attached.
Dad!
So my wife called it obsessive. I just wanted the perfect food for my dog. Talked to the vet, talked to the breeder, read books. Okay, 2 words. Go shopping. That's how I found Purina One brand lamb and rice formula. First ingredient, lamb. I think we found our dog food. Me? Obsessive? I don't think so. Purina One, second to none.
The other day, Karen had to hurry to a surprise birthday party.
Honey, the doctor's on her way.
Almost there.
So Karen didn't need any surprises from her car.
Just breathe.
Breathe easy.
Ford Taurus has millions of real-life miles behind it, and a reliable door-tech engine in it.
The doctor's here.
I hear someone's in a hurry.
And I know 2 people. Make that 3 people. And we're sure glad that she bought this car. Ford Taurus. It's built to last.
I need to feel strong.
I need him. My grandma churned real sweet butter. It was so fresh and creamy, I could hardly wait for a taste. Tastes like churn style, without the wait.
Country Crock Churn Style, the taste of sweet butter from the farm.
ABC Wednesday. It's a new Drew that takes you places you've never been before.
It's huge inside.
It's the coolest Drew ever. Then Ellen meets her girlfriend's ex, Anne Heche.
How long are you in town?
Depends, I'm kind of drifting right now.
Homeless? No.
ABC Wednesday.
What's going on in the city this week? Circuit City has rebates and guaranteed low prices on top brand computers, appliances, and more. This Packard Bell 200 MHz system with color monitor and Hewlett-Packard DeskJet printer is only $999.99 after $150 Circuit City mail-in rebate. Pay no interest for 6 months on all appliances, $399 and up. And right now, all appliances are on sale. Like this Hotpoint 21 cubic foot refrigerator with free ice maker, just $549.99. This week at Circuit City.
Introducing a new world where a curling iron is now good for your hair, where the blast of a blow dryer makes your hair look and feel healthier. This is the world of new heat-activated ThermaSilk. ThermaSilk shampoos and conditioners have a revolutionary protein formula that's turned on by heat to actually improve the condition of your hair, and nothing looks more amazing than that. New ThermaSilk. Where there's heat, there's healthy hair.
She always did have a unique way of expressing herself.
The lines have a simple, architectural look. I've never seen anything like it.
She's changed the whole category.
She had a vision.
American Express treats me like I'm one of a kind. If you're a card member, you're an original.
How much cheddar can ragu fit on pasta? Multiply that by 2. Introducing Ragu Double Cheddar Pasta Sauce, made with real white and yellow cheddar. It's the best thing to happen to pasta since the tomato.
At Century 21, we realize what buying a house really means. As part of the world's #1 real estate sales organization, Century 21 offices have more people, resources, and power to help you find the home of your dreams.
Power touches me. Power helps us see.
That's the power of #1, Century 21.
A turn in the road. A twist of fate.
These huge hands pulled me out.
And one...
Oh, please don't say fee-fi-fo-fum.
Very tall tale.
He's got fingers as big as pickles.
You have a nice appetite.
How many hot dogs did he have? 20 hot dogs. 20? I was on the phone for a minute.
Billy Crystal and George Murasan. My Giant.
Boy, it is like owning a St. Bernard.
Peekaboo Street for chapstick.
I train a lot. Torture!
Especially for my lips.
Chapstick Lip Moisturizer with vitamin E, a formula that protects to help heal chapped lips.
I'm not the lipstick type, I'm the chapstick type.
Lip Moisturizer from Chapstick.
Tuesday, Andy finally confronts his fears.
Not to be with you. Not to see the baby grow. This is what's painful to me.
And you will feel it. There's nothing like NYPD Blue. Viewer discretion advised.
Over the past 70 years, Oscar has honored the best films from Hollywood and the world. Performances that have made you laugh and cry.
touched and even changed you. Oscar night is the night stars are born, legends are made, and history's created. It's live. The 70th Annual Academy Awards, Monday, March 23rd on ABC.
Us grown-up girls know exactly what we want. Of course, we're so much smarter. And much more mature.
Now your kids can enjoy great-tasting all-white meat chicken tenders shaped like their favorite characters.
This is my morning commute.
This is our favorite place to rock.
This is my idea of personal growth.
This is where we catch up.
This is how we make a big splash.
This is where I go to get away.
And there's just one place to find it all.
Pier 1.
Pier 1.
Pier 1.
Pier 1.
You'll be surprised by all that's new at Pier 1. Come see for yourself. Pier 1 Imports. Make it your favorite store.
Great meal.
Uh-oh, gas pressure. What now? What else? Gas X, with the most powerful medicine for fast relief. Nothing works faster.
Hey, wanna go for ice cream?
Gas X, the power to fight gas fast.
Monday, Oprah just won a victory for free speech.
Free speech not only lives, it rocks.
And is she ever talking freely? Surprisingly, emotionally. Diane Sawyer's exclusive interview.
2020 Monday at 9, 8 Central.
This is Imagine TV.
Hey, Mark, the floor's wet. We got a markdown in menswear.
Get up and get to the Mercury Money Sale with super low financing or unprecedented leases on a new Mercury Mountaineer with all the comforts of home away from home. Hurry, Mercury Money Sale markdowns end soon at your Tri-State Lincoln Mercury dealers.
Get it? Mark down.
Till next time, imagine yourself in a Mercury.
Gotta do it. Go back to the island, boy.
The multiple personalities of Nassau and Paradise Island.
Call your travel agent or Nassau Paradise Island Express at 1-800-7-BAHAMAS.
Lots of long-distance companies offer 10 cents a minute, but they don't exactly make it easy. They make you wait till evening for that low rate to kick in, or they make you pay a fee. So basically, the phone's not really there when you need it. Now at SNET, we offer rates as low as 10 cents a minute, anytime, anywhere in the U.S. So you can count on your phone being there for you. For rates as low as 10 cents a minute, call 1-800-411-SNET.
Q104, the 10 in a row classic rock station. 10 in a row or $10,000. Q104. You're watching ABC 7, New York.
The Barbara Walters Special, brought to you by Ford Taurus. Ford, built to last. And Touchstone Pictures, The Horse Whisperer, directed by and starring Robert Redford.
I read this article about what you do for people with horse problems.
The truth is, I help horses with people problems. Well, I'm going to figure out what's going on in his head. It'd sure help me if I knew exactly what happened that night.
And the more I try and fix things, the more everything falls apart.
Maybe you should have let him fall.
Just make yourself comfortable.
I am comfortable.
Well, in that case, you can bring in the pasta.
You missed a button.
Thank you.
The Horse Whisperer.
From the
producer of Party of Five.
I've been hitting on the coach.
Looks like. Comes all the drama of Melrose Place.
We were both in amazing shape.
With half the fat.
Well, you know, gymnast and sex.
I'd give him a 9.0.
If you want to go all the way,
you do it.
You have to push in 2 weeks on ABC.
Hey, where'd that music come from?
You'd think there was a new Lion King movie or something. Oh.
I feel good.
Where were you when I was in high school?
I was 10.
Like the doctor said the day you were born, it's gonna get ugly.
I already finished studying for my exam. You want to know why? Don't say your brain is full. My brain is full.
What else can we say? ABC Wednesday. You can quote us on that.
The Barbara Walters special will continue with Kim Basinger and Burt Reynolds here on ABC.
ABC dramas are as good as they look next Monday.
Are you two sleeping together? Excuse me? You said you didn't mean to kill him. Look me in the eye. I swear, look me deeper in the eye.
An all-new Practice. And tomorrow...
I have cancer in my prostate.
These are tough times for Andy.
My good friend.
But at the 15th precinct...
He's got a gun in his pocket.
Things just got worse.
Unhook the handcuffs.
New Blue. Next Monday, The Practice. And tomorrow, NYPD Blue. ABC. Dramas at their best.
Jumping around the radio for the best music variety? Then listen to Cleveland's Q104. The best variety of the 80s, 90s, and today is on Q104. The best variety of the 80s, 90s, and today. For the best variety of the 80s, 90s, and today, jump over to Cleveland's Q104. Looking for big taste and big value? Then head for McDonald's. Right now, our big, beefy quarter pounder with cheese is just $1.29. That's really big news. Add a small order of fries and a small Coca-Cola to make an awesome combo meal for just $2.79. This is bigger than big. It's monumental, stupendous, and that's pretty large. Did somebody say McDonald's? Get a quarter pounder with cheese for only $1.29.
My grandson Gary's one of those high-tech whiz kids. He's an Ameritech ISDN specialist. I told him whatever that meant. I was real proud of him. He said ISDN's a digital phone line that's 9 times faster for internet and transferring files. It's his job to help small businesses like mine figure it out. I told him to hook his grandma up. My old 14.4 modem was a dog.
Call 1-800-TEAM-DATA for big savings on an ISDN line.
On your side, the News Channel 5 investigators.
From roommates.
Nothing has changed, Felix. I'm still a pig. You're still a human vacuum cleaner.
To in-laws.
We're going to a wedding, my daughter and his son.
The road to friendship.
Don't get physical, Felix. I'm too old to hit, but I could spit you to death.
You two don't get along too well, do you?
Keeps getting odder.
Open the window, will you?
It is open.
Jack Lemmon, Walter Matthau, The Odd Couple 2.
Didn't you fix that yet?
Rated PG-13. Sneak preview Saturday, April 4th at theaters everywhere.
The Best Western on Lake Tahoe features a dock with boat rentals. Best Western, across the street from Ordinary.
You probably know a woman who's had breast cancer or ovarian cancer. I do. My friend survived. Maybe the woman you know wasn't so lucky.
That's why Revlon's committed more than $20 million to women's health issues since 1990.
Revlon's been there for women, through the research and the breakthroughs.
Won't you join us to be there for the cure?
Revlon reminds you, educate yourself about breast self-examination.
We don't just care about women's looks.
We care about women's lives.
No further questions, Your Honor. It's your witness.
Sidebar, Your Honor. Your Honor, with all due respect, the Academy Awards are on tonight.
Court adjourned.
The Practice returns next Monday. You're 20 minutes from the Oscars, live.
Why do more Americans watch ABC News?
What is absolute spit in her city? Very strong.
The secretary.
You'd like to do
Enough said. ABC News. More depth, more news, more reason to watch. The best.
You say either, I say either.
I say neither, you say neither, either.
Either,
neither,
neither. Let's call the whole thing off. You like potato, I like potato.
I like tomato, you like tomato, potato,
Potato,
tomato,
tomato. Let's call the whole thing off.
Call everything off and go exploring in a Ford Explorer.
Is it safe to fly?
It is with me.
I'm not sure I trust your equipment.
We may be old, but we're sturdy.
Two strangers on a flight to Tahiti are about to make an unscheduled stop.
Whoa! Can we reattach it somehow?
Sure, we'll, glue it back on.
Sometimes
It's a boat. Hello?
the most exciting vacations are the ones you don't plan.
Don't worry. Woody is going to take good care of your girlfriend.
What do you mean by that?
Harrison Ford, Anne Heche.
Some sort of creature just swum up my pants.
That's bad.
On June 12th, find adventure
Better not catch you smiling.
in the most remote place known to man.
I'm sorry.
You're kissing me?
For this.
6 days, 7 nights. Escape June 12th at a theater near you.
People have been asking how we put so many new capabilities into the Pentium 2 processor. Like the ability to run software that lets you enhance photos. Watch smooth full-screen DVD movies on your PC. And play games in lifelike 3D. Well, as you can see, it's all very technical.
When the Playhouse Square Center needed a team of official forecasters, there was only one choice. The News Channel 5 forecasters. Accurate, on your side. The News Channel 5 investigators. A team of lawyers and journalists working for you. On your side. Only on News Channel 5.
The Barbara Walters Special. Brought to you by Touchstone Pictures' 6 Days, 7 Nights, starring Harrison Ford. And Ford Explorer. Explorer. Built Ford tough.
When I've taken sips from your tasty lips, seems a honey belly dreams. Your confection, goodness knows, honey.
To iMasters. iMasters. See better, look better.
$200.
If you need money
$200.
and own a home,
$200.
First Merit has a great offer on a home equity loan.
When you come in today to get a home equity loan or line of credit from First Merit, you'll not only get a great rate with absolutely no fees, you could qualify for a cash bonus of up to
$200.
Ask for bonus details.
$20.
And always think first. First Merit.
Today's the day I find us a cell phone. I'm going in there and I'm not coming out till I find us the best deal.
He knows Ameritech always has the best deals, so why waste valuable time?
Any luck?
No, but I'll crack this no matter how many Sundays it takes.
Ameritech's Talk Free Till 2000 deal. Get a free phone and free local calls on nights and weekends until the year 2000. From Ameritech.
Unspoken words. Unconditional love. Hopes and dreams. Soul
Sold in over 190 countries around the world, Coca-Cola is proud to be among the things we share.
I know a place.
This is not a country for wimps. We invented the cowboy, the jawbreaker, and the quarterback blitz.
I'll take you there.
We are rough on our cars. So get a Chevy Malibu. It'll go up to 100,000 miles before its first scheduled tune-up. Transmission fluid, 100,000 miles. Engine coolant, 5 years or 150,000 miles. We're talking tough. The car you knew America could build. The Chevy Malibu.
I'll take you there. Oh.
She always did have a unique way of expressing herself.
The lines have a simple architectural look. I've never seen anything like it.
She's changed the whole category.
She had a vision.
American Express treats me like I'm one of a kind. If you're a card member, you're an original.
Introducing the Sicilian pizza from Pizza Hut. This ain't no ordinary pizza. It's a date with the bomb squad. It's oregano, basil, and garlic packed so tightly into the crust it'll make your eyeballs sweat. It ain't no Waltz Matilda debutante cotillion. It's an all-out, in-your-face headbangers ball. They're having an all-night party in your mouth, and they ain't serving pate. This is the most intense-tasting pizza we've ever made. The energized, kicking-the-teeth mother of all pizzas. The new Sicilian pizza from Pizza Hut for only $8.99. Can you handle it?
There just aren't enough hours in the day. Or enough time for yourself. That's why there's Worthington. Smart-looking, affordable work clothes that do all the work for you. Exclusively at JCPenney. So you can still look great doing all that you do. Worthington. It works for working women.
JCPenney, I love your style.
Save 25% on Worthington sportswear during our spring wardrobe sale.
What are you waiting for? Top Speed Speed Dry Nail Color sets you free in 90 seconds.
Now you can change your nails as fast as you change your mind. Goes on at top speed.
All it takes is one coat. Speed sets in 90 seconds flat.
90 seconds? I'm ready.
The secret is the revolutionary Speed Dry formula. And only Revlon's got it. Top Speed Speed Dry Nail Color.
Sets you free in 90 seconds.
Revlon.
The 70th Annual Academy Awards will continue in a moment here on ABC.
From the producer of Party of Five, a new show about love, sex, and other college sports. Push, premiering 2 weeks from tonight on ABC.
Come on, girl. Give it to me, baby.
Yeah, baby. More copies of award-winning movies and new releases than ever before. Go to Blockbuster and go home happy.
Rent Yuli's Gold tonight and go home happy. The story of a family on the edge and the man who brought them back.
She left me with kids, remember? They're all gone, Pop.
Yuli's Gold, rated R from Orion Home Video. Rented tonight at Blockbuster Video.
I like it when you scratch there.
Oh, how about there?
Oh, yeah.
And there?
Even better.
Oh, let me try here.
That's the ticket. I just love the way you scratch those Ohio Lottery instant tickets.
Really?
You'll love Winning Card. If any of your cards match the house card, you win up to $21,000 instantly. Now that's a winner.
Now it's my turn.
Good luck, Tiger.
He had the most beautiful swing. It was like nothing I had ever seen before.
He would practice all the time. Broke every window in the neighborhood.
He went on to do things with physics I didn't think possible.
When you're using an American Express card, nothing's out of bounds. Boundaries for golf, not life.
A meteor? How close? I'm on my way.
Supermom!
I forgot the kid's Coca-Cola. Excuse me.
super.
Bobby caught the Bandits game last night. Heck of a game, kid. Looks like you found yourself a home. Holy Toledo, Bob! You've been traded to the Torpedoes. They love you. Gotta go, kid. I just got off the phone with Vancouver. Beaufort, Bobby. Stillwater. It's a good trade, kid. Shreveport, Bobby. Shreveport.
Just because you're always on the go
San Juanita.
doesn't mean you can't take along the chicken you crave.
You're a burro now, son.
Perfect to take along wherever.
2 words, Bob. Knitsu carp.
Is there KFC around here?
Isn't it time for some really good chicken?
Just in the Revlon Report. Lavender.
Beautiful.
A shade riskier. A shade more exciting.
That's it, perfect.
Just how you want to feel this spring. Super lustrous lipstick, Revlon nail enamel.
Almost a little smile, wink in the camera.
Lavender. New in the Revlon Report.
Revlon.
Excuse me, miss. Does that camera of yours give you easy drop-in loading like this? No way. Then can it give you 3 different picture options for better pictures more often? Oh, too bad. How about an index print so it's easy to order reprints? Nah, didn't think so. Maybe what you need isn't just another camera. What you need is an advanced photo system like Kodak Advantix. It's a special kind of film. It's a different kind of camera. It's a better way to take pictures further.
Mom, I can't find my skates.
Look under the table. No TV all day, remember?
Our babysitter watches TV all day. Mom, why do you always have to work?
It's called videos, food, skates.
Can't we go to the beach?
Today, honey, I've got a meeting with a very important client.
Mom, when can I be a client?
You have 5 minutes to get ready to go to the beach, or I'm going without you.
I'm already a winner, my cat's getting a platinum card, and this is disgusting. You know why these come-ons all seem the same? Because they are.
It's out there waiting. And in all our years of experience, we've learned one thing. You're not the only one who depends on good brakes.
Oh, jeez, I forgot the milk. I'll be right back, Fred. Fred? Fred? Fred?
Win instantly, win on TV. Cash Explosion. It's got everybody scratching.
And you're not going to believe our next contestant.
Life is a highway. I wanna ride it all night long.
You live your life chasing dreams. National City is in the business of helping you catch them. You know where you want to go, and National City can help you get there. Because we realize our IRAs, trust plans, and home loans are more than financial services. They are bridges to your dreams. National City. Follow your own lead.
The 70th Annual Academy Awards are being brought to you by J.C. Penney. I love your style. AT&T. It's all within your reach. KFC and the Colonel's Crispy Strips. Isn't it time for some really good chicken? And Revlon. Products that keep their promises. That's revolutionary.
buddy. Who's Daddy's little man? You are. Yes, you are. Oh, that's so cute. He wants a French fry. No. These are Daddy's fries. Mommy's making your food. Yes, she is. Yes. Oh, no. Oh, okay. Oh, God.
Did somebody say McDonald's?
Okay, take the whole box.
Hey, it's Chevy Venture. It's the only minivan to offer a separate front and rear sound system. Because kids don't ever listen to the same music their parents do. Chevy Venture.
Mom, Drew and I are getting married.
Kelly's getting married!
My little brother? No way!
Honey, the kids are getting married.
Once you tell them the big news, the gift registry at JCPenney makes it easy for them to give you the perfect present because we have thousands of beautiful gifts, stores nationwide, a toll-free gift line, and a website. So it's never been easier to say,
we're so happy for you.
JCPenney, I love your style.
The author of Jaws, Beast, and the Deep joins forces with the man who created the dinosaurs in Jurassic Park to bring you a terrifying creature you've never seen before.
This morning shark you're dealing with, this thing's part human.
Don't expect it to stop at the water's edge. You go after that thing. You're insane.
Whatever it is, destroy it now!
Peter Benchley's Creature. Now you're not safe anywhere. ABC May.
Ever since I can remember, Jake did things his own way.
Nobody believed him when he said he was going to surf the mountain.
Snowboarding will never be as popular as skiing.
Yeah.
Why do I use a car? I spent my whole life doing things my own way. American Express never questioned it.
This release. This freedom. This perfect moment is brought to you each and every night by the Serta Perfect Sleeper. Serta, we make the world's best mattress.
From the first look at your world to your last word in news. Thanks for your trust. For making us your first choice. News Channel 5, the team that's on your side.
We've always taken a lot of pride in the fact that we make the finest sausage.
And here's a surprise for you maple lovers. Jimmy Dean maple sausage. Same great sausage with a real taste of maple. To me, there's none better. Taste that country goodness.
Experience it. Talk about it. Special assignment on News Channel 5.
I've noticed something. There are more and more things to do these days.
So how's my afternoon look?
And less and less time to do them.
Just overnight it.
Where did all this free time go?
Into a computer, probably.
You want a Chevy Cavalier. It can go up to 100,000 miles before its first scheduled tune-up. So you have more time for everything else in your life. Get the car that's easy to own. A Cavalier. And if you have any of that free time...
Send it to me.
Genuine Chevrolet. Cars more Americans trust.
The Ford Agency. For 50 years, the source for top model talent. Here, new models learn the business of beautiful.
New Chevy Blazer. A little security in an insecure world.
Dad, can we body surf? Wow, can we?
Wait a minute, hold on.
Come on, shorty.
I curly can. Everybody help her or something.
I'll race you to the beach. You're not gonna beat me.
Hey, don't go in the water.
There are 2 ways to get fresh seafood. Number 1, use a net. Number 2, use a basket. Just remember, with a basket, you don't have to wear those goofy hip waders. Finest seafood is delivered fresh, daily.
This way, visit Finest for the freshest fish, pastas, soups, and even prepared items from the Carry-Out Cafe. Finest, the place to shop for special foods during Lent.
Fresh seafood at Finest. You never stop, we never stop.
The 70th Annual Academy Awards are being brought to you by Coca-Cola Classic, always the real thing, always Coca-Cola. Chevy Blazer, a little security in an insecure world. And American Express, wherever you are, whatever you're doing, American Express helps you do more.
This is a night you'll remember. Whether you're waiting for someone special, sharing something beautiful, or getting ready to rock all night, JCPenney has the perfect dress. From simply elegant to simply awesome, at a price that's surprisingly affordable.
Just one last dance.
JCPenney, I love your style.
I met this girl in Venice. She was like an angel. It was only one day. It was a day I wanted to remember forever. It was a day I didn't load the film right. Kodak Advantix cameras have easy drop-in film loading.
I mean, it's not like I asked to be famous.
Yeah, well, it's the price you pay.
You sign a lot of autographs?
Oh, yeah, you?
Some. They ask me to bend stuff a lot.
I can see that. What?
It's Lois. She's in trouble.
Did you look through that building?
Well, kind of. It's glass.
Watch it.
Whoa.
Idiot.
Lois!
Superman, I've forgotten my wallet.
I can't carry money in this. I'm powerless.
I'm not.
What's with the spinning? He idolizes me. It's embarrassing.
My hero.
What's that? It's a huge comet hurtling perilously towards Earth. We're doomed!
I think you better get this one. You can do more with the American Express card.
Wait, could you? It's for my kid.
I understand you got a bug problem.
Daddy! I want you to meet my friends. Dad, phone call. Who's the IRS?
Sir, is this your son?
Hey! Is this your dog?
Your life is full of worries. Your car shouldn't be. Get a Chevy Lumina. It's reliable, comfortable, and it's one less thing to worry about.
Sir, is this your house?
Heck, Lumina can even save you $1,000.
Sir?
We've left with them.
Hold on.
Something's different. Let me guess.
Cried with them.
It's about your dad. He didn't make it, honey.
And even been surprised by them.
You're really attracted to that guy?
Yes, I was.
After all these years, it's still one of America's favorites.
106 years old, and look how good we look.
Home Improvement, a family tradition, ABC Tuesdays. A smart new sitcom.
I am not hot. I repel men, and I am sexless.
Two Guys, a Girl, and a Pizza Place, ABC Wednesday.
Where's your father?
You don't want to know.
Here he comes.
Watch out, Dad!
Yeah. Here he comes.
Hey, it's Chevy Venture. With a remote control door. Pretty convenient, huh?
Oh, Dad.
What? Chevy Venture.
Let's go. Good idea.
You don't have to like me.
You don't have to be my friend.
You may not like what I have to say.
But hear me.
Hear me out. What not all that different?
We can end prejudice if we talk to each other.
Paul, tell us what you would do.
Together we can build one America.
Ahem. A dance is a poem, each movement a word. The grace of a goddess, form without flaw, pliable perfection, poise in proportion, secret symmetry of steps in juxtaposition. Truly, yes, truly, a dance of vision. I love Lucy. Poetry in Motion Classique. Tonight at 10, 9 Central on Nick Anui.
Now on video, for everyone who's ever wished their dreams would come true, comes the musical, magical movie Cinderella. Critics call it a true classic. Join some of your favorite stars for the love and laughter that People magazine says is all we could wish for.
Everything starts with a wish.
Own it today. Have a ball forever.
I don't ever want this night to end.
Discover why the New York Times raves the slipper still fits. Disney's Rodgers and Hammerstein's Cinderella. On sale now.
What are you looking at?
Oh, don't mind him. He's still steamed over crab delights.
Louis Kemp. I'll fillet him.
See, Kurt always thought he was king of crustaceans, but no one wants to bother with him when there's crab delights.
But I was King Crab.
I know. Crab delights are real seafood with the great taste of crab, but none of the work. And unlike Kurt, they're fat-free.
No soft shell here, Claudia.
Try Crab Delights tonight from Louis Kemp Seafood.
I really was King Crab.
For the aches and pains and sore shoulders of life, I keep Tylenol around. I have forever. But headaches are different. For headaches, I use Excedrin. Because Excedrin relieves headaches better than Tylenol. Well, how do I know? Well, they have reports and medical research to prove it. But you know what? I really don't care about all that. I use it, and that's how I know it's better. I use it.
Excedrin, the headache medicine, also available in gel tabs.
I coach a soccer team. I like to play with them. I couldn't keep up. I knew I had to lose weight. And I've just lost 26.5 pounds on a Slim Fast plan. The can is just real convenient. You take it, you pop it, and you drink it. Slim Fast just really tastes good. And I was surprised at that. It's not just a diet drink, it's an energy drink.
23 vitamins and minerals.
When I'm running on the field with the kids, I can keep up with them. Like, I'm okay.
Slim Fast, balanced nutrition for a healthy life.
It's great.
First up tonight, it's Happy Days. And then back-to-back The Wonder Years. Right here on
Nick at Night.
Turn on the TV.
And watch the Mary Tyler Moore Show.
That's always good company.
Tonight at 10:30, 9:30 Central on Nick at Night.
Piglet, it's you.
Dreams are so much friendlier with Pooh.
Each sold separately.
To what do I owe the pleasure?
Phone bill just came. Yes, you were right about the big savings with 10321.
Told you it would save us no matter how long you talked.
Even on all those quick calls to Uncle Charlie.
And check out those long talks with your mother.
Saved 50% off every call over 20 minutes.
Didn't even have to switch phone companies. Just dial 10321, then 1 and the number.
Saved us a ton.
Now, how can we save that?
Well...
Hi guys, just catching a few winks. It's Sing and Snore Ernie. Lay him down and listen.
Twinkle, twinkle, little star.
And look, Sing and Snore Ernie from the Tycho Sesame Street family.
There's a time for everything. Now is the time to shop. Because we're taking 10% off the entire store at the Sears card sale. With 10% off regular prices and an extra 10% off sale prices. So use the card and make it time well spent.
To prove that Energizer lasts over 30% longer than Duracell in these palm-top computers, here's Energizer attorney James Madden. Lie, counselor. And it's bedtime for Bunny! Now, do you have any overdue library books?
No comment.
Okay. Which battery lasts over 30% longer in these computers?
Energizer.
Someday, Bunny.
Dust bunnies. They settle on floors, tables, blinds, lots of places waxy furniture polish shouldn't go. But N-Dust, like a magnet, gathers them up from floors, tables, blinds, wherever they hide. No wax N-Dust, the dust magnet.
Those fingers in your hair, and that sly come hither stare, and that look that lures them there, it's witchcraft.
It has to be touched.
Those gorgeous flowing strands of it, I've got to get my hands on it.
Silk Protein Finesse. Get the look that gets the touch.
What? Do you have too much cholesterol? Where'd you hear about cholesterol? School, and they said a lot isn't good for your heart. That's right. Is that why we're watching what we eat now? Yeah. On Cheerios.
An important new study shows that 3 cups of Cheerios whole grain oats a day added to a low-fat diet can help push your cholesterol down.
We're fighting cholesterol right now. Well, then have more, Dad.
Hi, I'm Betty, and this is Pat. We're the Reynolds Kitchen's home economists. Today, we'll show you the reaction you get when you use Reynolds Crystal Color plastic wrap. Zucchini bread? Oh. Zucchini bread? Oh, wow!
Look at that!
Oh, my goodness! That's a yes. Fun, festive Reynolds Crystal Color plastic wrap. Makes good food better.
Now you can learn to speak Spanish through classic TV. Simply listen and repeat.
Cada vez, cada semana se pone peor y peor de la cabeza. Yo me voy a ir de aquí, me voy a ir para otro lugar.
Listen and repeat.
Y te voy a coger el pescuezo y te lo voy a poner aquí y lo voy a hacer.
So easy, anyone can learn. Listen to I Love Lucy and repeat. Tonight at 10, 9 Central on Nick at Night.
Nick at Night, Nick at Night. Now there's more of what you adore. From dusk to dawn, leave your TV on for good TV. Nick at Night.
You know, I never thought it could happen to us. It was right after Christmas. First the car died, then the furnace went. Then all of a sudden we found ourselves in tremendous debt. We had credit card companies after us, collection agencies calling. I didn't know what to do. You know, after a while, the bill collectors stopped calling.
And I can't tell you how good that...
I just wish we'd called them sooner.
By the time they reach 50, something like 50% will already have visibly thinning hair, which wouldn't be such a big deal.
Except we're women.
20 million of us with hereditary hair loss. Shocked? So were we. Helpless? No, we're not.
Because now we know there's Rogaine. Rogaine is stronger than heredity.
Rogaine can help us keep the hair we've got.
Rogaine can regrow the hair we've lost.
So when you realize the hair on the bathroom floor isn't your husband's, remember.
There's hope, there's help, there's Rogaine.
Here's your Pop-Tart. Another one.
See you after baseball practice.
Got the toaster strudel?
Of course. So when is your mom going to find out about toaster strudel?
Soon, I hope.
Pillsbury Toaster Strudel is like a Pop-Tart, but better, with layers of flaky pastry, juicy filling, and do-it-yourself icing.
So what do you do with the Pop-Tarts?
Something better just popped up in your grocer's freezer. Pillsbury Toaster Strudel.
Only Rain Clean Clorox bleach smells fresh as a spring rain.
Told ya.
Try Rain Clean Clorox bleach.
It's the Eggo everyone's waited for. New Eggo low-fat waffles.
Oh, you just go ahead. You need the low fat more than I do. Well,
So irresistible, people are stinking to a new low to get their hands on one. New Eggo low-fat waffles.
Oh, go ahead. You need the low-fat more than I do.
Okay. Everybody looks short and fat.
I like it that way.
Right here on
Nick at Night.
That's Mom. She's real busy. We tried paper plates to save her from doing dishes, but with some plates, she ended up doing laundry. Mom says Chinette leaks too much. Now she buys Dixie. Dixie's 3 layers strong so they won't bend or leak. Now we can spend more time together. I cleaned that up myself.
Dixie plates, made tough to make life easier.
We use Dixie cups in the bathroom to help stay healthy. We don't wash those either.
Share a bathroom and who knows what else you share. Germs from Dad's athlete's foot fungus. The rotavirus that caused little Dina's Whoa, good reasons for Lysol bathroom cleaners. With the power to disinfect and take on tough cleaning jobs. Not all cleaners do both. Lysol bathroom cleaners kill germs. Unless you'd rather share them. So till you have our word on it, you can't call it clean.
Refreshing, so full of life, save us.
He's probably not thinking about how steel-reinforced side impact beams protect him in a car accident. But maybe you should. The new steel. Feel the strength.
The color episodes of Bewitched are coming to Nick at Night in a week-long marathon that pits Dick York against Dick Sargent. Don't miss Dueling Darrens, starting Monday, March 9th at 8:30, 7:30 Central, only on Nick at Night.
I must have 10 friends I haven't spoken to in a year. Mom's left 3 messages. But tonight, I'm calling my cable operator. I'm calling to tell them I want TV Land, the new channel from the Nick at Night people. 24 hours of everything from Hill Street Blues to Petticoat Junction. There's just got to be room on my cable service for it. And if you really want a cable operator's attention, whisper, "Hello, take me to TV Land."
Wow, looks like a porcupine. You're it. Clean. Honest.
Mom, there's something wrong with the dog.
Ranger?
Ooh? No, my hot dog. It's just lying on the bun.
That dog needs a new trick.
Beat the cold bun blues with Pillsbury Crescent dogs. Just wrap them and bake them for a hot, fresh meal in minutes.
Mom, aren't these dogs fun?
Good dog.
And for more doggone good fun with less fat, try Pillsbury Reduced Fat Crescents.
For show and tell, I brought my favorite cereal, Life cereal, and here I am on the bar. My mom entered me in the Be the New Mikey contest, and I won. So I went to New York. We got to a big limousine, and I called my grandma. We saw the Statue of Liberty, and I'm on a bunch of real cool TV shows. So now I'm the new Mikey. And the best part is we get to eat as much Life cereal as we want.
Bring the great taste of life home to your Mikey.
Mary. Everybody's talking about Mary. Watch the Mary Tyler Moore Show every weeknight, and you'll begin to understand what makes her so appealing, so charming, so captivating, so alluring, so intriguing, so engaging, so irresistible.
30 million Frenchmen can't be wrong.
For a good time, watch Mary. Now on weeknights at 10:30, 9:30 Central, only on Nick at Night.
Time-tested TV pleasure classics in historic mono for the connoisseur or neophyte. Only on Nick at Night.
First up tonight, it's Happy Days. And then back-to-back The Wonder Years. Right here on
Nick at Night.
Ah, dinner time. Pull up a chair for an hour of The Wonder Years. Weeknights at 9, 8 Central on Nick at Night.
More potatoes, honey? I asked my doctor about those new prescription diet pills. He said they're only for people who are seriously overweight, not for me. but I wanted to lose weight. So I talked to my pharmacist. He recommended Dexatrim. I lost 12 pounds, and I wasn't hungry.
Dexatrim, just one-time released caplet, works all day to help you eat less and lose weight.
The Dexatrim plan was easy. I lost 12 pounds, and I feel great.
Lose weight with Dexatrim, recommended #1 by pharmacists.
No equity refi loan, only at the money store.
Here you go.
Thanks.
Everyone loves Wendy's crispy chicken nuggets.
Chicken nuggets, please.
Didn't I just see you? They're all white meat.
Nuggets, please.
That was quick. Tender and juicy.
Chicken nuggets, please.
They had me going for a minute. Wendy's 99-cent nuggets, the best bet in chicken.
Chinese tonight? Nope. American. And we're gonna eat smart. I've got lean cuisine, American favorites. What's American food anyway? Something they ate at Valley Forge? Yeah. No, it's pot roast in a burgundy wine sauce. Oh, burgundy wine? Yeah. French? Yeah. How about meatloaf, mashed potatoes, and paprika? Paprika? Yeah. Paprika? Uh-huh. Hungarian. Why would you know something like that? How about Salisbury steak? English. Duke of Salisbury. I dated him. Stover's lean cuisine. It's not just lean. It's cuisine.
The Comfort Collection from Ethan Allen. Home, even if your house is a zoo. The Comfort Collection from Ethan Allen, where everyone's at home. The Essentials sale is on now.
Oh, Sam!
Darren.
Sam.
Darren!
Would you mind knocking before you pop in? Would you mind knocking before you pop in? You son of a gun. You're fired. You son of a gun. You're fired.
I love you.
And I love you.
I love you.
I love you.
Darwood.
Darren!
Darwood.
Darren!
Don't miss Dueling Darrens. All next week starting at 8:30, 7:30 Central, only on Nick at Night. Okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Well, Ray, it's crunch time now.
Right you are, Ted. Look, you got hungry kids coming on strong up the middle and around in.
Mom needs a big play to satisfy him.
Watch, she goes right for the Totino's pizza roll.
Tasty move. The great taste of pizza in bite-sized rolls.
She spins to the microwave.
Does she have enough time?
Here they come. She rolls left. Oh, she rolls right.
Totino's pizza rolls. Sensational.
And it looks like a big win for the home team.
Let's see that again.
It's hard to get kids to brush like they should, but not with Aquafresh Flexosaurus. Flexosaurus makes brushing lots of fun. And he's specially designed to gently clean even back teeth. Aquafresh Flexosaurus. He makes brushing fun.
There are lots of little reasons for choosing the right fever medicine. Introducing new Pediacare Fever. It's made just for baby's little system, plus it's faster than children's Tylenol. New Pediacare Fever will make your little one feel a lot better. Because you care, Pediacare.
In this scene from I Love Lucy, Lucy and Ethel play a rare club date at the Tropicana, a performance that inevitably leads to embarrassment and humiliation. But let's look at this again using Nick at Night's classic TV rewind. On second viewing, it's obvious that Lucy deliberately sabotages the act by untying her bow. Does Lucy subconsciously have a fear of success, or is she just an exhibitionist? Classic TV rewinds, a second look at shows that are always worth a second look on Nick at Night.
It's the gentle woodland creature's delight.
Oh, Jim, thank God I got you.
Jill, what is it?
We had a break-in.
A break-in?
The police are here. Okay. The kids are okay. The drinks alarm went off. He ran away.
He ran away? He ran away.
What's so hot about new Hot Pockets?
Crispy, crusty, tender, flaky crust.
Hot Pockets is an oven-baked taste right from the microwave, so your favorite Hot Pockets fillings are inside a...
Crispy, crusty, tender, flaky crust.
Every time.
What are you gonna pick?
Hot Pockets! New Crispy, crusty, tender, flaky crust.
Has frequent heartburn been a persistent problem for you? Have you treated it but still suffer on 2 or more days a week? Do you keep getting heartburn even though you've changed your diet? Your heartburn may be due to a potentially serious condition called acid reflux disease. Ask your doctor if Prilosec is right for you. Just 1 Prilosec capsule daily can provide 24-hour acid control. Prilosec is not for everybody. Only your doctor can decide if it's right for you. The most common side effects are headache, diarrhea, and abdominal pain. To learn more, call this number, ask your doctor or pharmacist, or see our Life magazine ad. Want 24-hour acid control with just one daily capsule? Ask your doctor about Prilosec.
Hi, Mom. My princess. That fashion-forward wild child. She says this splash juice drink is all the rage.
It's Frisky time. Who's up for some fun? What's this? Fashion felony. Now here's good taste. Ain't life delicious? Friskies.
Have you heard? Drypers, Huggies, and Pampers all help protect against leakage and wetness. But improved Drypers was the first with aloe vera, and the only one with no perfumes. Drypers is also the only diaper with Sesame Street characters, baking soda to help absorb odor, and a satisfaction guarantee right on the package. Now that word is out, it may not be long before Drypers is on top and on your baby's bottom. It's more than a diaper. It's Drypers.
Have baby. Capture images of baby for in-laws. Drive to nearby Walgreens 1-hour photo lab. Get choice of standard 3-inch or supersized 4-inch prints. Get 24 pictures developed in 1 hour by Kodak trained technicians for the everyday low price of just $6.99. Use savings to buy extra set of photos for in-laws. Call to see if baby is walking. Return to hospital. Tell in-laws your thumb is doctor who leaned into photo.
I'm a private investigator. My name is Mannix.
I saw a commercial for Nick at Night's TV Land. I was confused, so I started asking around. Some people thought TV Land was the same as Nick at Night.
I don't understand.
TV Land is a new and separate 24-hour basic cable network featuring some of the best shows ever made. And here's the icing on the cake. It's not a pay or premium channel. You with me? The only problem is your cable company might not carry it, but there is something you can do. No, not in this case. You have to call your cable operator and say, "Take me to TV Land."
Molly McDuck. Doug wants to know, will you marry him?
Honey, if you won't, I will.
Everywhere you look, guys are popping the question in way out ways. And after she gives the big thumbs up, it's time to fly to Target! To register for gifts at Club Wed.
Just scan in the stuff you want. Barbecue grills, cozy bedding,
Even stereos!
and to register nationwide.
Whatever you say.
My, but you've trained him well.
Club Wed, only at Target. Say yes to the things you want.
A lifetime with Iams.
Here, Casey. Here, boy. Oh, here, Casey. Come on, Casey. I'll race you.
Every day you feed your dog Iams, you help its chance for a long, healthy life. Iams is easy to digest, so more nutrition stays in your dog.
Come on, Casey.
Iams Dog Foods. Good for life. From the Iams Company.
And 1, and 2, and up, and down, and come on, dig!
Watch how good watching your weight can feel with Dannon Light Yogurt.
Move those feet, and turn, and lift.
You see, when women cut calories, they may also cut calcium, but each cup of Dannon Light gives you 35% of your daily value of calcium, more than any other leading light yogurt. It's fat-free and 100 luscious calories to help you stay strong for this daily workout we call Life.
Dig, ladies! You can do it!
Dannon Light with the added calcium you need.
Look, it's him. Who, Peter Pan? No, it's Dad. And he's got McDonald's. Come on.
Did somebody say McDonald's?
He scores! Come see your Las Vegas Thunder knock down the IHL's best. Call 798-PUCK for tickets. Come see the Thunder knock down the Moose Tuesday night. Call 798-PUCK for tickets.
Looking for a filter for your Ferrari or an alternator for your Accord? Can't find that water pump for your Wrangler or the timing chain for your Taurus? No matter what you drive, from bearings for your Beamer to a V-belt for your Volkswagen, Pep Boys has it. If you want it, you've got it. Virtually any part for any vehicle. Pep Boys, everything but gas.
Okay, so what do you really think of Michael?
Oh, he is totally fine.
Yeah?
Oh, yeah. I can't stop staring at him. And there's no way he can't know.
Well, there's no way now.
What do you mean?
Say hello, Mikey.
Hi. I'm going to be sick.
I know how you feel.
Star 71 from Sprint. It's already on your line, just 75 cents per use.
3, 2, 1, and liftoff. Jack!
Avoid food that causes nappy time. At Subway, our fresh value meals satisfy you without the side effects. Subway, the way a sandwich should be.
Still renting? Well, stop. Come into Tom Terry Homes and we'll put you into a new or pre-owned home for only $9.99 down and $6.95 per month. Always at Tom Terry Homes.
Krippendorf's Pride is wildly hilarious.
That's the chicken. It doesn't come in a bucket. I don't touch it.
Richard Dreyfuss in the rib-tickling film of the year.
This is a rare circumcision ritual.
Krippendorf's Pride, rated PG-13. Starts February 27th.
You don't have one. It's mine.
New Ice Blue Game Boy Pocket. It's a limited edition, so everybody can get one.
When you look at my face, what do you see? Great skin. It takes the right balance.
Cleaner, healthier skin begins with OxyBalance.
Balance comes from experience. It shows on your face.
OxyBalance. Nothing looks better than skin with balance.
How do you see yourself?
The Simpsons will be right back.
This spring, Bonds is giving you $20 of free money. Free money to spend in the bakery or the deli. Free money to spend on great produce or great meats all over Bonds. When you spend $400 with Bonds Club before March 17th, we'll give you 4 $5 savings awards. $20 of free money. Get yours from Bonds.
Now, with your Bonds Club card, you can live the excitement of Universal Studios Hollywood. Get a coupon from Bonds for a free kids ticket and $10 off an adult admission to Universal Studios.
Okay, pop quiz. The other guy? I could spend more, but I'm not gonna.
Should be.
Got it. Launched.
Wednesday, it's a scandal that changed their lives.
I'm gonna file suit. $10 million in damages.
Now,
one of them is lying.
And who would that be?
It's turning friend
She claims that she was raped. It is possible that Dal's the victim.
against friend.
Simply in it for the money.
This isn't about money. I did not rape you.
90210. Then, baby's been sober 9 months. But that could change.
Take one.
In one instant.
You can handle it.
An all-new Party of 5. It all starts Wednesday at 8, 7 Central.
Anything better than that, it'd be illegal. Better believe it.
Play the $500,000 Golden Card giveaway from Station Casinos. Every 100 boarding pass points gets you another chance to share in $500,000. And you don't need a jackpot to win. That's right, we gave away $120,000 last weekend.
Yes! Better than me. And I'm going shopping.
Play your favorite station, Palace, Boulder, Texas, or Sunset, and get ready to spend. Anywhere in Vegas, you're only minutes from a station. Play today.
Stop harassing collection now. Call Discount Bankruptcy at 384-4111 for a free consultation. Call now at 384-4111.
Eat the new Carl's Jr. sirloin steak sandwich, but be careful. It's a jungle out there. If it doesn't get all over the place, it doesn't belong in your face. What do you fear? It's happening again. The X-Files.
2 hours of X-Files, Sundays at 9.
Thursday, the forecast calls for thunder, possible precipitation, and flurries of stupidity.
Check that out.
A special World's Funniest Thursday at 8, 7 Central.
1968, Evel Knievel's world record jump turns into disaster. He barely escapes death, breaking nearly every bone in his body. 1998, his son, following in his father's footsteps, seeks to break the world record, jumping further than any man in history. And you will see it live. Part of a night of over 70 stunts. Daredevils live, Tuesday at 8, 7 Central.
The Home Depot customer trusts Home Depot. They know they can come to Home Depot and get the everyday low prices.
Home Depot doesn't have sales because we have an everyday low price.
The competitors have to have the sales because they jack their prices up so high. But we keep our prices low every day.
You would be out of your mind if you shop someplace else.
Save energy with Philips Longer Life Soft White light bulbs and Earth Light fluorescent bulbs. They create just the right ambience, and they're at the guaranteed low price every day at the Home Depot.
Here's our idea. Show us what's new in computer technology.
We're gathered here in Las Vegas to look at about 10,000 new products representing over 2,300 companies.
This is running on the K6, right?
18 type form factor chassis.
Set with a 3D accelerator. How many megahertz?
You guys are pretty sharp. You know all this stuff. Many of these products have never been seen before.
You want to program on the fly? This is really cool.
Showing the next generation of computers to the next generation. Best Buy. Now that's a great idea.
Yeah.
Number must be raised to equal a given number.
What is a logarithm?
What is a logarithm? You're absolutely right.
Yo quiero Taco Bell.
Now I get crunchy tacos for just 39 cents each.
Taco Bell. Want some? Lily's on a fast track to success.
You are going to be the next Gloria Estefan.
While Suzanne is headed straight for a breakdown.
The grind, traffic, the smog, it just wore me down.
You're going through a tough time right now.
I hate it when people push me around.
Suzanne, it's a dangerous road.
What the hell are you doing?
On the way to the top.
Now come on, pull over!
Next time on Fame LA.
Wednesday night at 10, following Party of 5.
Wait, sent away? The Simpsons will be right back.
Car care projects stretching your budget?
Come on, let's work together. Because Tender understands every car trouble way away.
Secret lovers.
You're having an affair with Jeff Bailey, aren't you?
Stolen money. Stolen kisses. A cat fight. A wedding.
Marry her as fast as you can.
2 vows.
I do.
And a funeral.
You show up in our lives again, I swear to God, I'll kill you.
It all happens on Melrose Place. Then, see why it's the hottest, most unpredictable show on television.
You have a remote toilet flusher?
An all-new Ally McBeal. It all starts tonight at 8, 7 Central.
Sam thought she'd found her one true love.
Enough already.
But now she's not sure which one he is.
I love her. Sam's my girl.
David Schwimmer, Jason Lee.
This is so not like me.
Seems nobody is themselves.
Kissing a Fool, rated R.
Starts Friday.
What if your child gets sick at 2 in the morning? Well, every Payless is now a Rite Aid drugstore, which means you can talk to a pharmacist day or night just by calling 1-800-RITE AID. Or visit one of our 24-hour pharmacies. You're even protected from harmful drug interactions by our LifeCheck computer. Yes, Payless is now Rite Aid. Your drugstore just got better.
This is my club. 24-hour fitness may be on the door, but it's my club. I'm in maintenance, so you could say I keep things in shape around here. And we know people don't have a lot of time to work out, so we're open 24 hours. And no matter what time you're here, you'll find the latest machines clean and in perfect working order. So if you ever have any questions, just ask. After all, some of this equipment is pretty sophisticated. All fixed.
Now get 3 enrollment fees for the price of 1, or 2/3 off for yourself.
24-hour fitness. When you find the time, you'll find us open.
Todd, you there?
Check.
Melissa?
Check.
Okay, Todd, you got base. Melissa, your lead. I'll take backup. You ready?
Ready.
Ready.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Star 71 from Sprint. It's already on your line, just 75 cents per use.
Mother Nature gave us instincts to protect our children. Trust them. Talk to your children about the danger of marijuana. It's perfectly natural.
Amanda's planning a wedding.
I do.
And a funeral.
You show up in our lives again, I swear to God, I'll kill you.
And all you know is staying home. So close your windows, lock your doors, and be very afraid of the dark. If you thought you knew what Millennium was about, you were wrong. Dead wrong. Millennium. It all starts Friday at 8, 7 Central on Fox.
You can lie.
I'm mature now.
Cheat.
She is willing to sleep with you.
Or steal.
Huh?
But never, ever sleep with your best friend's girl.
I need a test to see if Sam will cheat on me.
Unless he gives you permission.
How could you ask me to try and sleep with your fiancé? This is a nightmare. Hammer that home.
Kissing a fool.
I'm really into stories about heartbreak.
You get a real kick out of this.
Okay, you know what we gotta do. Yeah. We gotta take our game to the edge. Yeah, take it to the edge. We gotta go to the edge and back. Yeah. We gotta go with the toppings, go right to the edge of a thin, crispy crust. And when we get there, we shall receive an even bigger reward. We're gonna get stuffed.
Right now, order an Edge Pizza at Pizza Hut and get $15 off when you go to Foot Locker.
Where'd they go?
Okay, we gotta take our team to the edge. Take it to the edge.
Hi, honey.
Think that's refreshing? Try the crisp new taste of 7-Up. It's everything you like about 7-Up, just more of it.
Doritos tortilla chips, the loudest taste on earth.
Save $12 on Black Angus prime rib dinner for two with appetizer sampler and Big Mountain Fudge Cake to split. Just $27. Voted America's #1 steakhouse.
Are we there yet? Now through May 20th, kids fly free on Southwest Airlines to Disneyland Park when you buy a 2-night Southwest Airlines vacations package. Call now to bring your family to where the magic is on Southwest Airlines to Disneyland.
Wonderful memories, wonderful days.
This is my club, 24-Hour Fitness. And these are my members. Real people that want to get in shape and have fun doing it.
It's my job to keep them motivated, so we offer the latest in exercise classes for all fitness levels. Everything from spinning to body pump, hip-hop to yoga.
Yeah, this is my club, and I'm proud of it. You can ask anyone else at 24-Hour Fitness, and they'll tell you the same.
This season, be there and feel it for yourself. The 1998 Quest WAC Basketball Tournament, March 2nd through 7th at the Thomas and Mack Center.
The phone's connected to the next phone. The next phone's connected to the that phone. Oh, that phone's connected to the crossbow. This phone's connected to the hand bone. The hand bone's connected to the toucan. That's how you. The phone's connected to the next.
The Summerlin Street Fair is March 26th through the 29th. Behind the Summerlin Library, exciting rides and fun for the whole family.
So you think you've seen it all? The silly splats. The gross gags. And perils of people just like you. Looking awfully goofy for the camera. Well, you ain't seen nothing yet until you see the next America's Funniest Home Videos. There's something funny going on here.
A full hour every weekday morning at 9 here on Fox 5.
You went and hurt me like before, and now you're coming back for more. I hear you knocking.
Coffee creamer hard to open?
But you can't come in.
Try International Delight with our new Flavor Fresh Pour Spout. It's easier to open, less messy, and just a twist seals in the freshness. So now, enjoying International Delight is as easy as this, instead of this. Try our 2 newest flavors, Vanilla Toffee Caramel and Fat-Free Cinnamon Hazelnut.
The countdown continues for the wedding of the year, but will Fran be married without children?
I want to throw up and be sick, and not just because I opened my Visa bill.
All new nanny, CBS Wednesday.
Welcome to Park Avenue by Buick.
It's quite comfortable. It's luxurious.
I got rid of my town car for my Park Avenue.
Nurse?
The new Lincoln Town Car poses a dilemma for your accountant. Is it travel or entertainment? The new Town Car from Lincoln. Still exactly what a luxury car should be.
Tom, tell Betty how much less our new Chevy Lumina costs than a Ford Taurus.
Hi, Betty. Chevy Lumina is
$1,000 less than a Taurus LX. We leased it, $239 a month, 36 months, $14.89 initial payment. Oh, Tom, tell Betty what we got for $239 a month.
Well, it seats 6.
It has steel safety cage, it has air, it
goes 100,000 miles.
Before its first scheduled tune-up. So, Betty, oh, hi, George. It's George. He wants to know what they should do.
Shop Chevy, George.
Shop Chevy Lumina now.
Why does a wound itch as it heals? We'll ask Marilyn at 11.
The address is CBS. Welcome home to Monday night.
Welcome home.
My hat. My coat. My books.
Some days you just don't have time for breakfast, but you need a healthy start. That's why Carnation Instant Breakfast is packed to go. It's full of vitamins and minerals and 99% fat-free.
Bye, Mom.
Got your breakfast?
Breakfast.
Carnation Instant Breakfast from Nestle. It's a healthy start.
There are cars that are built to appeal to your passionate side and your practical side.
Brown sugar Betties of a milk chocolate hue. Spring is the time to let loose and chartreuse. Coffee cuties lend an ear. The looks of the season are now at Sears. Cocoa Queen, sepia tone dream. Feel the gentle caress of a sleeveless gold dress. Cherry powdered lips, wrapped skirts on hips. Shoes with open toes. Only Sears knows. As spring draws near, it's clear you've been here. Come on, come see the softer side of Sears.
Ray Romano stars in Everybody Loves Raymond. CBS tonight.
The mystery that's baffled our viewers has been solved.
What happened to Unsolved Mysteries? Well, it's back. Only now it's on CBS.
The series returns CBS Friday, April 3rd.
Relief can't come fast enough when you have diarrhea.
We have a problem. We have a delay.
We're gonna miss our window.
Our guy needs Imodium AD. You need something faster. Faster? Faster.
Introducing Imodium Advanced with a new formula that adds a second medicine for more complete relief that's even faster than Imodium AD. Nothing works like new Imodium Advanced. Faster relief you can count on.
An anniversary surprise for Ray's parents brings a shocking revelation.
We almost got divorced.
There's a sad word. Almost.
Everybody Loves Raymond. CBS next.
Hey, big guy, how about a little one-on-one? Loser buys lunch. All right.
Catch an all-new closer on a special night CBS Saturday after the Final Four.
I'll have a lobster.
Funny thing about music, poems, and paintings, they can sneak right past your prejudices and show us how much we all have in common. Another way the arts enrich us all.
The North Star system. Now you can drive it for just $4.99 a month. Eldorado. It's the legendary car for people who go their own way. See your Cadillac dealer today.
People are asking me a lot of questions about IRAs.
That's with the Roth IRA.
Right. The Prudential IRA Analyzer is a valuable tool. It gives people options, lets them know what they qualify for, and it gives you an end result.
The program lets me know how much I would have after taxes by putting $2,000 a year in. The potential is huge.
The Prudential IRA Analyzer lays it all out for the person.
We were in and out in 15 minutes.
It really made it clear.
There's really no questions left to ask.
Disgraceful conditions for disabled students at 11.
Don't go away. Cosby will be right back.
Only you. Then sets to stay the day.
It's 100 Brew Comedy with the Cons.
What will you do if you were older?
I get to drink beer and vodka.
And kids demonstrate the culinary art of eating.
Spaghetti.
Are you supposed to hold a meatball with your hand?
All new kids say the darndest things, followed by an all-new Candid Camera. CBS Friday.
Is there some trait of mine that he's afraid I'm gonna pass on? What could it be?
All new Nanny, CBS Wednesday.
Thanks for watching Cosby.
Now stick around for Everybody Loves Raymond.
Certain career moves can be risky. Relationships can be a gamble. Getting rid of Gray? What's the worry?
Irresistible. Luscious. The new 99-cent Great Tastes menu at Burger King. 7 mouth-watering items, just 99 cents every day. What could be more tempting?
Are you going to eat all that?
Yeah. If you ask us, it just tastes better.
This Easter, we were asked
No one mentioned the ears.
to be the official spokesbuddies for all the candy at M&M Mars.
Not only are we thrilled to tell you about our pastel M&Ms, but also new Snickers eggs, fruity Starburst jelly beans, and that brand new bright red Harley Davidson.
Oh.
That should keep him busy. Nah.
I have nothing to wear.
I just got a new job.
My office went casual.
There are plenty of smart reasons to shop the JCPenney Spring Wardrobe Sale.
JCPenney, I love your style.
Like great savings on almost everything you wear to work.
So many choices.
I wear them weekends, too.
I love bright colors. The Spring Wardrobe Sale. Clothes that help you look good. Prices that make you look smart.
JCPenney, I love your style.
If it's Monday, it must be Cosby. CBS Tonight.
Terrorists hijack a Navy ship.
Cuban liberators.
Bent on assassination.
Gonna kill hundreds to take out one man?
All new. Jag. CBS Tuesday.
Isn't it time for some really good chicken?
Gee, it looks like the folks at Shoebox Greetings are really coming up with some funny new cards. Maybe they shouldn't have thrown that one away. Shoebox Greetings from Hallmark. You gotta wonder, how did they come up with all those new cards?
Sprint announces 300 minutes free. Another great reason to stay in touch.
Hello?
Hey, honey, who's the character actor with the bald head? You know who I mean.
Sign up for Sprint Sense Long Distance now, and it doesn't matter what you talk about, because you'll get a great dime-a-minute rate and up to 300 minutes free.
This is great.
What, the movie?
No, talking to you this long for free.
Look, it's him.
Talk all you want and get 300 minutes free. Call now, 1-800-PIN-DROP.
Next.
Great Uncle Gus, dead. I always felt like I was his grandson.
He wants you to deliver his eulogy.
What? I hardly knew the guy.
Everybody Loves Raymond, CBS Next.
A vicious crime. A life on the line and a killer on the loose. But if you think the story ends there,
How did this happen? Who did this?
you're dead wrong.
So hang in there. Please, hang in there.
The young and the restless.
Don't you dare leave us.
Oh, if you only knew.
Like a low $339 a month lease rate on the rugged Go Anywhere Grand Cherokee Laredo.
President Clinton scare and a crushing crowd on News 2 at 11.
So remember, there's only one Kellogg's Rice Krispies treats.
You have it.
No. You.
Sure?
Yeah. Sure.
There's only one Kellogg's Rice Krispies Treat Square. Try them in chocolate chip.
A lone gunman. A government conspiracy.
FBI were involved.
Were there orders to kill Martin Luther King? 48 Hours Tuesday.
Wednesday, catch the Nanny and Ray's big high school reunion.
I had such a crush on you. Well, who didn't? Everybody loved Raymond.
All new Nanny, CBS Wednesday.
CBS Wednesday.
Weapons trafficking is a federal crime.
When a U.S. attorney swears to protect a witness.
I won't go to jail. That's what you said, right?
That's right.
She vanishes.
Where are you?
Now Michael Hayes risks all to keep his promise.
I want my witness.
David Caruso is U.S. Attorney Michael Hayes, CBS Wednesday.
The closer will not be seen tonight. Now stay tuned for a special Everybody Loves Raymond.
I know it's frustrating.
You don't have to think about not having a job if you drink the alcohol.
Nobody can take it away from you. It's all yours.
Once you cross that line, I don't care. I take everything for granted.
You wonder sometimes, was it worth it?
At a grocery store, I got
several points I tried to kill myself. I ran away.
Your world, how you see it. MTV brings it into focus with a new weekly series, True Life. Premieres Tuesday, March 31st at 10. Life as it really happens, here on MTV.
Catch some island fever with Mariah Carey's Spring Break Luau on MTV, coming your way thanks to 7-Up. Try the crisp new taste of 7-Up.
Phil and Stu Deedle. Bold. Daring. Rad.
Exactly.
These guys didn't invent cool. They're just taking it to the extreme.
Pretty cool, huh?
On March 27th. Meet the Deedles. Rated PG. Starts Friday, March 27th.
Ooh, baby, we've got more copies of new releases than ever before. Go to Blockbuster and go home happy.
Rent In and Out tonight and go home happy. Howard Brackett is a small-town teacher, devoted fiancé, and overnight sensation.
Is he gay?
I can't reveal that. I'm a postal employee.
In and Out, rated PG-13 from Paramount Home Video. Rented tonight at Blockbuster Video.
It's so real. I turn into a tiger. Claws ripping flesh. Or a gorilla. And
no, Mr. Quigley.
Or a wolf with bloody fangs. What do you think, Doc?
Humans can turn into animals.
Not so far-fetched, Doctor.
PlayStation.
Cuddlebug?
Matthew, did you take my Clearasil?
Oh, that. Well, what do you need it for anyway?
It's not just for shit you can see.
Clearasil helps prevent pimples before they start. 2 times better than the leading clear pore treatment.
That's why I use it every day.
Okay, you're right. I'll get my own.
Cuddlebug.
What are you reading?
Clearasil Now. Clearer skin from now on.
Did you see that pass? Don Stanley is psychic.
She's amazing.
All point guards are psychic. You think you're psychic? Yo, Madam Felicia, tell me you got a no-look pass.
Hey, we are in Negril, Jamaica. It's not Kingston, it's not Montego Bay. It's a nice little chunk of land somewhere in Jamaica. MTV Spring Break, you're watching Mariah Carey's Spring Break Luau right now. Coming up next, so you can get all the Mariah Carey fixings you need. She's got her Spring Break countdown. Stay close for that.
Catch some island fever with Mariah Carey's Spring Break Luau on MTV, coming your way thanks to 7-Up. Try the crisp new taste of 7-Up.
You are at a live concert. Your heart is pounding. In 5 seconds, the music will draw you to the hands of 100 screaming souls. 5, 4, 3, 2, jump. The Dave Matthews Band, Green Day, Van Halen, Prodigy, Matchbox 20, Hanson in concert. Live from the 10-spot returns to MTV. It all begins April 10th.
And by Doritos Tortilla Chips. the loudest taste on earth.
Wild Things is a sexy sizzler.
Can I play too?
Full of wicked fun. It's the hottest since Basic Instinct.
You're good, you know that?
Kevin Bacon, Matt Dillon, Nev Campbell. Wild Things, directed by John McNaughton, rated R. Now playing. It's a Sony.
When your face is on, you can do no wrong.
It's a feeling called the ｓomething. A cool shot of camphor, menthol, and eucalyptus. Feel it, know it. Your face is down deep clean. Hey, that's why Noxema's the #1 cleanser.
Yo, Noxema! We're overheating.
Why, thank you.
When your face is on, you can do no wrong. Gone, girl.
What goes downstairs alone or in pairs and even goes off-road. A thing, a marvelous thing. Everyone knows it's amigo. Amigo, amigo, for sun and love and joy. Amigo, amigo, it's fun for a girl and a boy. Amigo, amigo, for sun and love and joy. It's fun for a girl and a boy.
Amigo, new from Isuzu, battery included.
I would probably be nervous
What's Brooklyn like?
in a room with a big line.
Brooklyn's cool, man. It's cheap, you know.
CK1. It's for everyone. It's for me. It's for you. It's for everyone. It's one. It's me. It's you. It's all of us together.
CK1, a fragrance for a man or a woman from Calvin Klein.
The Click Set, including disposable camera and photo album, an $83 estimated value, yours for $52.
La 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 la.
Tragedy in Lawndale. Quinn has pores.
Stop the tape! I do not have pores! My pores are cute! My pores are tiny! You're fired!
Filmmaker Daria, 10:30 Monday on MTV.
On Hank's father, Cotton Hill. He's a war hero.
I beat them all to death with a big piece of fatty.
A good American.
I had to stop by the Wax Museum again and give the finger to FDR.
And he loves the ladies.
All right, hookers, listen up. I'll be back next year, so don't be jacking up your prices.
Get to know Cotton when King of the Hill returns on Easter. The series premiere of Damon begins right now.
Please release me, let me.
DirecTV offers more than 175 channels. Digital sound, digital picture, more sports, more movies, more of everything than you could ever get from cable. So, what are you looking at? If it's not DirecTV, see your retailer for a demo today.
Introducing a whole new look for Pepsi.
You know we wanna drink P-E-P-S-I. You know we wanna drink P-E-P-S-I. You just open a can, yeah, there's only one choice. So kick back and enjoy. You know we wanna drink P-E-P-S-I. You know
All new look, same great taste. Pepsi, Generation Next.
This is not about fashion. This is about the soft, vulnerable, flimsy, fantastic human body, chasing perfection in the hard, uncaring, physical world. This is about not having to wear your own sweat the whole game. This is about how something as small as how you feel can decide something as big as who wins. This is Nike Fit, performance apparel. The
evolution of skin.
If you ask us, it just tastes better.
Damon will be back in a moment on Fox.
Oscar de la Hoya hosts a night filled with knockout boxing action. It's Oscar versus the Oscars tomorrow at 8 on Fox.
When you see it.
What happens when the blind date from hell
You can be pretty annoying. Do women find that attractive?
You tell me. Ends up being your boss.
I say we go open up a can of whoop ass.
Take some friendly advice.
You're a strong black man. Deal with it.
Getting Personal. Series premiere Monday, April 6th on Fox.
Catera has four-wheel independent suspension and full-range traction control. And while these features may seem somewhat dry on paper, drivers find them quite inspiring on other surfaces. Catera, the caddy that zigs.
What strange thing has happened to Agent Mulder? FBI. The X-Files, next on Fox.
Only one toothpaste works all day to fight plaque, tartar, cavities, bad breath, and even gingivitis. Good thing we don't charge by the hour. New Colgate Total, the brushing that works between brushings.
I remember the day he came to our farm, just before harvest time. He told me about something that never been done before. How soybeans like mine were now being used for a new kind of cooking oil. Seems the folks who make Crisco had come up with Olean, an oil that fries up snacks without adding any fat or calories, making them taste especially good. And now I see what I'm part of, and it makes me feel good.
Coming soon, new fat-free Olean, a good place to start.
Titanic's David Warner, the man in the iron mask's Edward Atherton, part of an unstoppable crime-solving team. An all-new 3 Monday.
On Hollywood's biggest night, join Hollywood's biggest stars, live from the Academy Awards. Tomorrow at 7 on the WB 11.
Next on Unhappily, Ryan's girlfriend is about to break his heart.
So who's gonna tell him?
Then, on All Right Already, Carol's making the scene with an actor.
He is so passionate about acting, Renee. It's truly thrilling. Sounds like you're dating one of the kids from Fame.
But does he have to wear a necklace?
What kind of idiot dangles their business around their neck?
Oops. All Right Already, after Unhappily. Next on the WB. The following shows are rated TV PG.
We all know spaghetti's great because someone thought to top it off with Prego sauce.
Oh, mama, Prego is the best. Oh, mama, Prego won the test. Oh, mama, Prego has success. Prego beat the rest.
Big news for mamas. Taste tests prove it. Families clearly prefer the thick, rich taste of Prego Traditional to these other sauces. Give your family the best.
Prego tastes the best.
Beauty, prepare to meet your beast. Excuse me, but if you dial 1-800-COLLECT...
It's 10 cents a minute every evening.
You know about 1-800-COLLECT's super low rates, too?
Of course I do, silly.
Do you believe in destiny? 1-800-COLLECT, 10 cents a minute every evening.
Here at
suppose we don't think winter is for hibernating. It just takes a little more energy to do things, like getting the kids ready. So we count on grape nuts to help give us lots of energy, no matter what the forecast. Like those times when it's a mighty trek to the mailbox. You see, grape nuts has a hearty crunch, and all those carbohydrates for energy. Nearly twice the carbs of Wheaties per serving, and we find that helps us have energy for the fun stuff, too. So have a bowl and see how good you feel, whether it's 50 degrees or no degrees. See you next time.
Wow. The feeling is very cool. The mint taste is very clean. Fresh breath. Wow. It gives you that incredible feeling of
wow.
If you're hot for cheese, you'll be even hotter for Kraft Deluxe 4 cheese. Kraft Deluxe 4 cheese macaroni and cheese. Oh, yeah. The more it melts, the more you like it.
Fiona! Fiona's?
Can you handle it, big guy?
Kraft Deluxe 4 cheese macaroni and cheese. When you're hot for cheese.
On the WB's new Tuesday.
These assassins, why are they after me? 'Cause you're the scourge of the underworld?
Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Then, somewhere between the search for love.
What makes a good kiss? It's all about romance.
And the pain of heartbreak.
I want to know what's going on between us.
Does that question have to be answered tonight?
Come the lessons of life. Dawson's Creek, after Buffy on the WB's new Tuesday.
From the legendary red carpet, it's live from the Academy Awards. You'll see who's with who and who's wearing what.
She looks stunning.
Plus, get an exclusive peek inside a pre-Oscar party and ride in the limo with an award nominee.
Bless you.
On Hollywood's biggest night, before the Oscars, join Sam Rubin and Leanza Cornett, live from the Academy Awards. Tomorrow at 7 on the WB 11.
We used to go out, you know.
Yeah. What happened?
Need a smile?
Hi, Domino's.
Order any pizza and you get a choice of classic hand-tossed, crunchy, thin crust or ultimate deep dish. Domino's, delivering 1 million smiles a day.
Oh, yeah. We still know how to party.
Imagine this. It's Saturday, April 4th. You're with 4 of your favorite people, and you're having more fun than you've had in months. Why? Because winter's over. Six Flags is opening, and you just won 5 free passes to the invitation-only VIP I Want a Great Adventure Sneak Peek Party. All day, all the rides you can handle. You rule. To enter, send a postcard to I Want a Great Adventure, P.O. Box 1100, New York, 10150. You in or you out? Brought to you by Six Flags Great Adventure.
To make it here, you gotta know what's going on the streets and below the surface, from City Hall to beyond the city limits. So when it comes to news, the WB11 team has got you covered. Heidi Tom, Jack Cafferty, weather with Mr. G, and sports with Sal Marciano. Local news, breaking news, exclusive news, every night at 10. The WB11 News at 10. We've got you covered.
We don't have weekends anymore. We have classes, tryouts and playoffs, uniforms, shoes. And strategies. You're 8 years old, Coach. So where do I go to outfit this team's feet? Payless.
Outfit everybody at Payless. Men's, women's, kids' athletic shoes. Big selection, now on sale.
What do we used to do on weekends?
Sleep?
Oh, yeah.
Doesn't it feel good to pay less?
Carol's got a problem with her boyfriend's necklace.
Any idiot dangles their business around their neck.
Oops. All right already. Next.
Tonight on the WB11 News at 10, a surprise snowstorm proves beautiful but dangerous. Who is the man charged with fatally slashing his ex-girlfriend? It's Oscar time in Hollywood, but not everyone is getting the kind of recognition they want. All the news, sports, and weather at 10.
TV Guide calls it a winning family drama. And Monday, find out why Seventh Heaven has become the fastest growing show on television. Then, Titanic's David Warner.
Once you're on assignment, you're on your own.
The Man in the Iron Mask's Edward Atherton. They're part of a crime-solving team that's hard to forget. and even harder to beat.
The rush comes from the danger.
An all-new 3 right after 7th Heaven, Monday on the WB.
This is the WB.
My mama always said, you'd be surprised how much you can get done. If it's all gotta get done, that means keeping an eye on things. So I wondered about snacks cooked in that new fat-free cooking oil called Olean. I found out the Crisco folks came up with it, starting from crops we grow here, like soybeans. The chips taste real good, have a lot less fat and fewer calories. You know a good thing when you see one.
Coming soon, new fat-free Olean, a good place to start. At the Post Cereal Company, the people are fond of saying,
our business is breakfast.
But our passion is food.
My warm banana nut bread, right out of the oven.
They said something else.
Why not?
So they took what they loved and fiddled and baked and fiddled until they crafted morning traditions, some of the most wonderful cereals anyone had ever thought of.
Banana Nut Crunch.
And because the people of Post shop in the same supermarkets as the rest of us, they had an idea of what these cereals should cost.
A fair price.
Every day.
What did they have for dinner last night?
Hamburger and,
noodly stuff? Maybe you should fill that space with stovetop a little more often. Just remember the stovetop and they'll remember the dinner. Stovetop stuffing. Everything else is just stuff.
All right.
One little tic-tac will give your mouth a refreshing tingle. And your breath, the urge to mingle. Tic-tac, breathe friendly.
Who loves Team Cheerios? The Stingrays were stung by them. Down south, the Barracudas are chomping them down. The Sharks are in a frenzy for them. Teams all over gave Team Cheerios a tryout, and they loved it. Because it's 3 awesome oats teamed up and sweetened up with frosting and brown sugar for an amazing sweet crunch your team will love. Don't forget the mighty sand crabs. Yeah, they dug right in. Team Cheerios, the taste your team will love.
Out of regular, wake 'em up with decaffeinated Folgers. It has the same rich mountain-grown taste and aroma as regular Folgers, so they'll never know it's decaffeinated.
Hey guys, I was thinking next year maybe we could switch to decaf.
I can see things clearly through this lens.
Smile. Right.
And seeing their healthy white teeth made me realize mine weren't as white as I'd like. But I don't want a bleaching toothpaste. Gently helps my natural whiteness shine through. Why did I become a Crest kid? Want 1,000 words or a picture?
New Crest Extra Whitening. Behind that healthy smile, there's a Crest kid.
TV Guide calls it a winning family drama. And Monday, find out why 7th Heaven has become the fastest growing show on television.
Up next on the WB11 News at 10, a springtime winter wonderland is welcomed by some New Yorkers but dreaded by others. He's the man charged with the brutal murder of his ex-girlfriend, a Columbia law student. Now authorities are learning more about him. He's the most sought-after man in Hollywood, but who is going to take Oscar home tomorrow night? Oscar is for Tinseltown's best, but today its worst were named. And Hollywood royalty comes out to honor and raise money for a real princess. Sean tells us college basketball's Final Four is set. All the news, sports, and weather. The WB11 News at 10 starts right now.
In New York, this is the WB11 News at 10 with Mary Murphy, Howard Thompson, Sean Kimmerling Sports, and...
Bug Week continues as Robo-Lord takes on the Lucas Hit Squad!
Oh no, that overgrown can opener is heading this way.
Then look out, Robo, with the Slam and Jam and Jet Fighters! Robo Cyclone! Are they down for the count? Check it out. Beetleborgs, the Robo-Bug saga continues tomorrow on Fox Kids. Take the ride!
Living Single, starting tonight at 11 p.m. on Fox 5.
Hi there, Face here.
Look, I'm a clown. Now I'm an astronaut, ready for takeoff.
Now I'm a piece of wood. Hello, I'm a piece of wood.
And Max is coming next on Nick Jr.
And now Nick Jr. presents Max and his alphabet adventures.
Hello. My name is Max, and this is my friend the letter P. Hello, P.
Hello, Max.
One day, P and I went to visit P's friend, Polly the painter. Polly lived in the palace of the great Prince Posh Posh.
Hello, Polly.
Hello, P.
This is Max.
Hello, Max. Hello, Polly. Polly was painting a portrait of the prince, but the prince was not pleased.
I am not pleased. I look like some kind of polka-dotted penguin.
But Prince Posh Posh, you are a polka-dotted penguin.
Oh, yeah. Well, try something else anyway.
So Polly tried Princess Pole Vaulter, Princess Peanut, even Princess Pickle-Eating Pirate.
Tasty.
But the prince was still not pleased.
I'm still not pleased.
Prince Posh Posh, what's wrong with just being yourself?
You mean a polka-dotted penguin?
You should be proud to be a polka-dotted penguin.
Really?
I'm proud to be a pea.
And I'm proud to be a porcupine, even though sometimes I poke people.
Max, you might be right. Polly, try painting my portrait without pipes or parachutes, popcorn or puppies. Just paint a picture of me, Prince Posh Posh.
And she did. And it was the prettiest picture of a polka-dotted penguin ever painted.
Max!
Uh-oh.
Go to sleep, Max.
Good night, Dad.
Good night, Max.
Hi! It's me! The face! I can't seem to... What I'm trying to say is stay tuned for more Nick Jr.
Here's a look at what's coming up when Nick Jr. returns.
What would you like to ask the Cat in the Hat?
Why do you have a striped hat?
Well, I'm just fond of stripes. They're my favorite design. In fact, you look good in a hat just like mine.
Play with the cat and this hat on the Webulous World of Dr. Seuss. Today at 11, 10 Central, only on Nick Jr.
Micro Machines! How do you celebrate the new Micro Machines collection?
Jimmy 5!
You got it! All new Micro Machines 5-packs.
Cool!
They're smoking new stock cars, fast Ferraris.
Jimmy 5!
How about 5 free Micro Machines?
Free?
Buy 5, get 5 more Micro Machines free in specially marked packs. What do you say?
Jimmy 5!
Think big, play small. Micro Machines for all. New Micro Machines vehicle collections with 5 free vehicles in specially marked packs, each sold separately while supplies last.
Digimon. Prepare to Digimon.
New monsters, can't you see?
Digital reality. You teach your niece to fight.
So train them day and night.
Prepare to Digimon.
And face your foe direct. When you battle, connect. So let the fight begin! And may the best beast win.
Prepare to Digimon. Prepare to Digimon.
The fight goes on and on.
Prepare to Digimon.
Digimon, the battling digital monster, each sold separately from Bandai.
Look of Arabia! By Anthony Rank, age 8. He called the doctor and said, "Where's my milk?" The doctor said, "I don't know." "What do you mean?" "I saw your plane." "You mean where's my milk?" "Your milk." "If it wasn't your plane, whose was it?"
Got milk. Why is everyone so excited?
Hooray!
Because now Nick Jr. is bringing you Little Bear twice every weekday.
Really? When?
Every morning at 9, 8 Central.
Encore!
Then again at 12 noon, 11 Central.
Yeah!
Jump through the clouds. Ride on a giant sunflower. Even make a whale of a friend.
Wow!
With Maurice and Axe the Little Bear. See another episode today at 12, 11 Central. Only on Nick Jr. Next up is your third chance to see this week's Blue's Clues. Because the more preschoolers watch, the more they learn, know, and feel good about themselves.
Hi there, Face here. It's cold. It's so cold, I can see my own breath. It's
so cold that I think I'm freezing into a block of ice. Coming up next, it's Blue's Clues, right here on Nick Jr.
This morning on Nick Jr., the Cat in the Hat will be here with a spiffed-up, all-new Wubbulous World of Dr. Seuss just for you. It's coming up at 11, 10 Central, only on Nick Jr.
Nick Jr. Nick Jr. Nick Jr. Do 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 do. Nick Jr. Nick Jr. Do 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 do.
Here's a look at what's coming up when Nick Jr. returns.
What would you like to ask the Cat in the Hat?
Who are all those little cats with you?
Who are those little cats? Why, that's easy. This is little cat A, and cat B, and cat C. If you look really close, you'll see little cat Z. Well said, Z.
There are lots of cats to play with on the Wubbulous World of Dr. Seuss, today at 11, 10 Central, only on Nick Jr.
Get ready for a musical adventure, because here come the Kids Song Kids and the Magical Biggles. With 2 new videos, I Can Dance and I Can Do It. You'll learn new dances to do.
Everybody conga, everybody.
New songs to sing.
I'm in love. I'm all shook up.
And that everything is fun when you say, I can. The Kids Songs I Can series from Sony Wonder. Look for Kids Songs on video, CD, and audio cassette at these locations.
When you're Gigapets Plus, call Answer 'em All. The Gigapound! 2468 Gigapets Plus. Terrier, Beagle, Lab, and Dane. 8 different dogs, all in one game. 2468 Gigapets Plus. Hi, sweetie.
Bad pretty cat.
They move to your voice. 2468 Gigapets Plus. If Looney Tunes call, lights on, Bugs. Later, Looney Tunes. Put them on pause. Get some more Looney Tunes. What's up, Doc?
What's up, Doc?
2468 Gigapets Plus. New Gigapets Plus with voice activation, nightlight, and pause feature.
Each sold separately.
Strike 2. Hey, Jimmy. Oh, come on. The Bruder's house. Not the wind. You hit it. You did it.
You boys back again? That's the 3rd time this week. My husband had a mean curve. More Nestle Quick?
Chocolate milk? Think quick.
How was it? Just hope you never have to go in there.
All right, Higgins, time for some one-on-one.
Uh-oh, time to go to my favorite place. Burger King.
Dude, that was close.
Look out! Rugrats have arrived at Burger King. 1 toy inside every Kids Club meal. You can collect them all.
Hey, what about me? Cut! I had it. The director is such a baby. Who, me?
Burger King Kids Club. Great food, cool stuff, kids only.
Nick Jr. Nick Jr. Nick Jr. Do 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 do.
Sing it! Nick Jr.
Nick Jr.
Nick Jr.
Come sing the do-do-do song. Yes, Nick Jr. Love to sing the do-do-do song.
Like this.
Do-do-do-do. Sing it now. Nick Jr. Nick Jr. Nick Jr. Sing do-do-do-do-do. Hi there, it's me, Face.
Face the jigsaw puzzle.
And I need a little rearranging.
Let's try this. No, that's not right.
How about this? Close, but still not right.
Oh, wait, here we go.
Perfect. And just in time, 'cause the busy world of Richard Scary is next on Nick Jr. I'm feeling happy. Wait, hold on. How's this?
Happy? Happy!
Wait, hold on. How's this?
Happy? Happy?
Happy! And Little Bear is next, here on Nick Jr. Hi there, Face here. Hey, do you hear something? Look, it's Philomena Fly.
Hi there, Face. I wanted to make sure you didn't miss my show. It's about to start. Gotta go.
Bye, Philomena. Let's go see where Philomena is off to today. Here on Nick Jr.
It's time for my show. What's the Buzz with Philomena Fly? Starring me, Philomena Fly. As usual, I've been busy buzzing about town with the buzzy cam. What's the buzz this time? I went to a farm and met all sorts of animals. I even got to see my friend, Mr. Pig. Come on, let's go. 3, 2, 1, go. Hey, here we are at the farm. Oh, I hear a bell. It must be time for lunch. Hey, good deed, Goat. Have you seen Mr. Pig? Sorry to interrupt your lunch. Hey, chicken! Oh, thanks. I'd love to come in. What do you have to show me? I'll take a peep at your chick. Hey, they're peeping at me. Who else is around? The Ducky family. Wow, what nifty heads. Hey, Goat. What's that, sheep? Oh, okay. I'll go see Pig. Too busy to talk? That sure looks yummy. Everybody's here today, even the geese. But I still haven't seen old Bess. Where can she be? There you are. I've looked all over for you. I thought you'd move. See ya. What's that horse? I'll go ask Pig. Sure, I'd love to come over for lunch sometime, but right now I gotta go. Zip. Oh, yes, bye, Piggy. Thanks for having me, sheep. I'll be back. That was the animal farm. I learned all sorts of animals now. Here's one of my favorites. Well, gotta fly. See you next time here on Nick Jr.
Hi, it's me, Face. Can you spell your name? I made up a spelling song about my name, Face. The first letter of Face is F.
L.
Next is the letter A.
A.
Then comes the letter C.
C.
And finally it's the letter E.
E.
F-A-C-E. Spells face, and that's me. Let's try it together. F-A-C-E. F-A-C-E. What does that spell? Face, and that's me. There's more Nick Jr. coming up.
Here's a look at what's coming up next on Nick Jr.
Today's winning driver gets this trophy of fruity tricks, now with 2 colored Wildberry Blues.
And with this disguise, I'll win the prize.
And they're off racing for tricks, a colorful part of this good breakfast.
I'll win the race to get a taste of fruity tricks now with Wildberry Blue.
And we have a winner!
Yippee!
Plays the rabbit. Silly rabbit, tricks and wild berries are still just for kids.
But they drive me wild.
I, Silver Surfer, must stop Galactus from devouring the universe.
I hunger.
Even Thanos can't stop my light-up cosmic blaster from putting evil in its place.
Silver Surfer.
Cosmic power, wipe out.
Silver Surfer with light-up blaster, Galactus and other figures, each sold separately.
Eating Happy Meals is what we love. It's lunchtime, McDonald's and Happy Meal Girl. Here's your cheese
gonna be? Me and my Happy Meal girl.
McDonald's Land Happy Meal Girl comes with her pretend Happy Meal and one of 3 toy surprises, batteries not included, from Hasbro.
I am hungry.
Look!
Who's that?
I am hungry.
Well, I can see that.
No. I am hungry.
Oh, that's his name.
You got it. Give me food. Oh, yeah.
Not so fast!
Who turned out the lights? Ooh, nice shorts. Yeah.
Tooie!
Oh, boy.
Uh-oh, heads up.
Come on. I want lunch. Ah.
That was close.
Oh, nurse.
Let's get rid of this pest.
Give me food. Give me
All
food.
right. 1 cheeseburger to go.
What? No fries.
Howdy, partners. It's me, Cowboy Face.
I got my cowboy hat for wearing. Yeehaw! My cowboy straw for chewing. Aha!
And my stampede for... Stampede! I guess it's time to round up the herd and watch Blue's Clues, next on Nick Jr. Hi there, Face here. You're watching Nick Jr. Guess who I am? I'm a frog.
I'm Face the Frog. Froggity, froggity.
Face the frog.
Ribbit.
Jungle Boogie is coming up next, right here on Nick Jr.
Jungle Boogie.
Playing.
When I first came to the YMCA,
Whoa! Ooh! It's me, Face, and I'm looking through a kaleidoscope. Look at all the pretty colors. I love how they keep changing.
And changing?
And changing.
Pretty. Don't you change a thing, because there's more coming up on Nick Jr.
Here's a look at what's coming up next on Nick Jr.
If you're ready for high voltage lashes, apply here. It's one ecstatic stroke from Maybelline, new Volume Express Mascara. It's high voltage volume, instantly. The Tri-Volume formula maximizes. The Express brush dials up the volume.
Services. Vibrant, accurate, and convenient. Call today for information.
Murphy? Johnson? School's out. School is out. Is the cargo safe? Come in, come in.
Beefy. Chef Boyardee, beef ravioli, beef, I need.
Come by the Spidey Sky.
You Spider-Man web flyers hook a web line to cruise the clouds and swoop down.
Whoa! Sneak attack!
Carnage attacks. Hobgoblin launches pumpkin bombs. But Spidey's web flyer copter thrashes them.
That's right, I'm bad.
Web flyers in the Spider-Man Sneak Attack collection, each sold separately.
X-Men Secret Weapon Force, man your battle base.
X-Men battle bases with secret weapons.
Look out! Magneto has a battle base!
But Wolverine counterattacks with his own battle force.
Fire! Rock and roll!
X-Men battle bases from the X-Men Secret Weapon Force collection, each sold separately.
Battle bases, whoa.
Take us out! Cool jump! Take us out to the game! Just have fun and be cool! And cool trucks! And some beat-up Chuck E. Cheese's!
more money. Of course, we all do. So find out how easy it is to train at home for a better career. Choose from any one of these courses. High school, computer programming, medical transcriptionist, medical office assistant, auto mechanics, animal care specialist, electrician, PC specialist, TV VCR repair, PC repair, legal assistant, private investigator, pharmacy technician, or get your degree. You can major in business management or accounting.
Hi there, Space here, and I'm eating spaghetti, and this sure is a long piece of spaghetti. I'm almost at the end. Here it comes. Ah, there we are, and just in time because Allegra's Window is next on Nick Jr.
Why look all over the city for low prices? It's easy to find savings in every department at Circuit City's 2-day sale. Friday and Saturday, pay no interest and make no payments for 6 months on all purchases $3.99 and up. And get $100 mail-in rebates on all computer, printer, and monitor packages, like this compact system with color monitor and Hewlett-Packard inkjet printer. Just $12.99 before $100 mail-in rebates. And this Zenith compact VHS camcorder is just $349.99. It's Circuit City's 2-day sale.
When you want to find pants really low. Come on. Hey, boss, you're going to love this one. It's the Elizabeth Class!
Clean up at Fletcher Jones Mitsubishi on a new 98 Montero Sport ES for just $274 a month. Or how about a new 98 Mirage for just $150 a month? Hurry to Fletcher Jones Mitsubishi.
Leave your wallet at home.
No money needed.
For one final weekend at the Bedroom Superstores.
Pay absolutely nothing.
Make no down payment, pay no interest, and make no payments till $19.99.
America's largest selection of bedrooms.
And the mattress is free.
Offer ends Monday, 9 p.m. at the Bedroom Superstore.
Pay absolutely nothing till $19.99.
All premier mattresses at the guaranteed lowest prices of the year.
With free delivery, free installation, free removal of old mattress.
Plus, make no down payment, pay no interest, and make no payments till $19.99.
Exclusively at the Bedroom Superstore.
In case you haven't noticed, Cat service is friendlier than ever before. Now, more convenient, more fun. Cat. Let's ride. Call 228-7433.
Grab a pen. You won't want to lose this phone number. 547-3200. NOS, an 11-year-old long-distance carrier, is now hiring motivated people to join the NOS team. If you want to earn from $10 to over $30 an hour, have a steady salary, plus solid commission and a blue-chip benefit plan, then call us today for an interview. 547-3200. There's no experience necessary. We pay you to learn. Call 547-3200.
It's a great place to work.
I love the money.
Phone Patrol from 1-800-COLLECT.
Attention, citizens! I've got big news! 1-800-COLLECT is now 10 cents a minute every evening!
Whoa, 10 cents a minute. That's cheap.
Yep, 1-800-COLLECT. You'll save so much you can buy a new hairstyle, Sonny.
I never thought collect calling could be so inexpensive.
Isn't saving money fun?
1-800-COLLECT. 10 cents a minute every evening, all week long.
If you had 99 cents, what would you buy? A gallon of gas? A new air freshener? How about Wendy's chicken nuggets?
Oh, yeah.
All white meat, crispy on the outside, juicy on the inside. Bite for bite, the best bet in chicken.
That's the one I'd pick.
Join us at this year's Kite Carnival at Freedom Park on Saturday, March 7th from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Enjoy kite-making workshops, stunt kite demonstrations, and lots more. Call 229-6729 for more information.
From extreme freestyling to the cleavage long jump, you'll have the best seat in the house for an all-new World's Funniest, Sunday on Fox. Is Hank's obsession tearing his family apart?
What do I have to do to get through you? Do I have to take off my shirt and dance like the women in your movies?
An all-new King of the Hill, Sunday on Fox.
Oh, they never have the movie I want. So I end up watching When Barn Animals Attack Part 4. Wait a minute. Can they actually have it? What's going on around here, huh?
Finally, a video store with more of the movies you actually want.
What a concept.
Go home happy.
Rent The Man Who Knew Too Little tonight and go home happy. There's a new name for action. He just doesn't know what it is.
What are you, CIA, Mafia?
Both.
Bill Murray is The Man Who Knew Too Little, rated PG-13 from Warner Home Video. Rent it tonight at Blockbuster Video.
Here's our idea. Show us what's new in computer technology. We're gathered here in Las Vegas to look at about 10,000 new products representing over 2,300 companies. This is running on the K6, right? 18-type form factor chassis. It's set with a 3D accelerator. How many megahertz? You guys are pretty sharp. You know all this stuff. Many of these products have never been seen before. You want to program on the fly? That's really cool.
Showing the next generation of computers to the next generation. Best Buy. Now that's a great idea.
Yeah.
Kia. It's about time everyone had a well-made car.
Hey, Peter Piper Pizza beat Pizza Hut in a taste test. How'd they do it? See this guy? He's a Peter Piper pepperoni. He's making plays here and out here. Then you got this. Boom! Look at all that cheese. Now that's prime time. How's Peter Piper going to celebrate their big win? Pow! Just $4.99 for a large. You can't beat that. No way. You want to go with a winner? Forget these guys. They lost. We won. Peter Piper beat Pizza Hut because you got this and just $4.99. Now that's a winning pizza. Heck, it's the pizza people pick.
How y'all doing tonight? Just fine. Because the next vibe is all that. That's a lie. No, it's not. We got American Journal host Charles Perez. Check it out. And from the new flick Caught Up, actor Bokeem Woodbine. Yo, what's up? I'm Sinbad, and I'm here to say that things will be slamming in Fat February. I see you, man. It's happening, and it's all on the next vibe.
Late night, tonight at 11, after Star Trek Deep Space Nine.
Are you with me? All right, let's go get him. Come on, guys. All right, let's hit the hardwood. Come on. Let's take the floor. All right.
When you can't take time out to cook, have Colonel Sanders' original recipe chicken delivered.
This March,
An angel in the kitchen and a devil in the bedroom.
prepare to find romance.
Mary Louise. Is that a yes?
Make plans to fall in love.
I do.
And get ready
I'm not the first girl that you ever brought home, right?
to meet his mother.
There's that poison. Don't want any accidents happening.
Jessica Lange, Gwyneth Paltrow.
Your mother tried to kill me last night.
Hush, rated PG-13. Opens everywhere Friday.
Hey kids, join me at the Nevada Child Seekers Fox Run on Saturday, March 14th at Paseo Verde Park at Green Valley Ranch. There's a special run just for kids, plus a 5K race and a 1-mile fun run. My good pal Ronald McDonald will be there with t-shirts, medals, food prizes, and lots more. Remember, that's the Fox Run on March 14th at Paseo Verde Park.
On the next Access Hollywood,
I wish they would just leave it alone.
the war over Titanic.
Race night, tonight at 12 midnight after Fox 5's Vibe.
The magic special that broke the ancient code of silence is back. See how it all began tonight on Fox. Followed by an all-new controversial special revealing more of magic's biggest secrets. If you've ever wondered how these illusions are done, we'll show you. Magic Secrets finally revealed 1 and 2. Tonight starting at 8, 7 Central.